And welcome in, everybody, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, also on Sportscast over in the Sports Dish right now. Welcome in, everybody, to the stream. We have a great matchup in store with you guys that I'll be calling play-by-play for. Before I start the stream, feel free to hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I'll be calling play-by-play of this game. We have the LA Clippers and the Houston Rockets. Both of these teams currently with 7-3 records this season, as they are both tied for third place in the Western Division. These two teams on both winning streaks so far this year. The Houston Rockets on a 4-game winning streak, the LA Clippers on a 2-game winning streak. Should be a fantastic matchup tonight for you guys in this one. As far as the news about Kawhi Leonard, he will be playing tonight for the LA Clippers in this matchup tonight. As far as Paul George, he won't be making his debut until tomorrow night in the back-to-back against the New Orleans Pelicans. But focused on tonight, should be a fantastic matchup. Welcome, guys, back into the chat. What is good, Elite Clan? Thanks so much for joining me again for a second night. And there's my man, Ryan. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel right now, as I'll be calling play-by-play. We'll be tipping it off probably in around 12 minutes or so. Clippers versus Rockets. These two teams, interesting matchup here, as the Houston Rockets have won the past 4 straight games that they have faced, but those teams that they have faced are basically cupcake bottom of the pack teams in the NBA. Those wins coming against the Grizzlies, the Warriors, the Bulls, and the Pelicans. Those 4 teams that they have got the 4-game winning streak on have a combined record of 11-31. So now they take on a team with their same record of 7-3. Hey, what is good, Vegas Fix, my man? Thanks so much for joining me back here on the channel once again. And what is good, Uncle Pizzle? Thanks so much for joining me. Where's Grayson? Grayson hasn't returned here tonight so far. He just started out the stream like not even a minute ago or so. So still plenty of time to see if Grayson will be back here tonight or not. But we'll see here, guys. Should be a good game here. Keep it appropriate in the chat tonight, guys. Nothing foolish here. Kind of got a little bit towards that edge last night with college basketball stuff or so. Yeah, Uncle Pizzle saying close game tonight here. I'm feeling it should be a good game between these two teams. This game will take place at Houston's court, the home of the Houston Rockets. As far as this game, as far as the favorites for this game, Houston at home is favored by 2 points on the line for this matchup tonight. So the Rockets coming in as 2-point favorites, but Kawhi Leonard will be playing in this game. The over-under set at 234 points between these two in the matchup. James Harden, the leading scorer in the NBA, dropping down over 37 averaging per game this season. Well, he'll be taking on the MVP of the NBA Finals, Kawhi Leonard. He's ranking 7th right now in points per game this season with 26.9 points per game. So this should be just a fantastic matchup between these two teams tonight. Of course, watch out for Lou Williams off the bench. This man was the 6th man for the NBA last season for Lou Williams. He dropped down 21 points off the bench in the last game against the Raptors, as that was a game for Kawhi right there that the Clippers took on his former team. They out-rebounded Toronto 76-47 on the boards. They were plus 29 in the last game on the boards here, so that's a big thing to watch out for. Kawhi leading the team in total rebounds, assists, steals, and points this year. So Vegas Vix thinking about Houston's going to win here. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good game. And yeah, let's keep it serious here in the chat tonight. Nothing foolish here, guys. Welcome back, Grayson, my man. Make sure to act the part here on the channel. We want all good people here on the channel to keep this sports community rolling. So no nonsense to guys tonight. If there's anything that happens, we'll have to time you out if anything happens with that tonight. Welcome in on Sportscaster. Texas guy, Texas 12. Thanks so much here for joining me. I'm sure that he's a Rockets fan over here at Sportscaster. So welcome in to being a part here of the stream, unless he's a Mavericks fan. He's from Texas, though, according to his profile right now. But yeah, we're going to be tipping this off probably in around 10 minutes or so with a tip-off. I'll have play-by-play for. If you guys are new over to the channel or haven't got to yet, feel free to hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. What happened last night is there was just like a bunch of people in the stream. It was the same thing basically as Tuesday, that a lot of people just started acting up in the stream. I guess I had to time out like a good amount of people in the stream too. I had to hide some people too. At like the very beginning, there were a couple people who were just like ridiculous in that stream, but it was nothing like the game the Tuesday before when Michigan State. That was crazy. Yeah, a lot of inappropriate talk, but let's keep this to the sports community here, guys. Nothing foolish on the channel. If anybody starts spamming the chat, I'm going to have to time you guys out, unfortunately. So no spamming on the chat, no trolls. Let's keep up the good work and have good people here on the channel to build up this sports community now. So let's see here. We're going to take a look at the box scores in the NBA right now. Orlando Magic leading the Philadelphia 76ers. 33-32 the score there as they just started out the second quarter. In that game, it's a close one. Hornets versus Grizzlies. Both of those teams at the bottom of the NBA. As the Charlotte Hornets lead 34-31 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Charlotte just scored once again. So I think the game on Friday is the Jazz versus the Grizzlies. That's the one I'll be able to get on Friday for you guys. And of course the Celtics play tonight. Isaiah Thomas returning back to the TD Garden for his first game versus the Celtics. So Celtics are 7-point favorites in that game. That one should be tipping off any minute from now. So I'll be updating you guys on that score throughout the chat or throughout the stream as well. What's going on with the Celtics, who has the points with the box score here. But we'll be focused on this game tonight. Clippers versus Rockets, calling play-by-play. Hey, thanks so much, Uncle Pizzle. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, it's been crazy here on the basketball channel. That video that almost got 3,000 views a week ago. That was crazy. Do I think that Alabama's going to make the playoffs? Oof, that is a tough one now since they're left on the outside. I still think that Alabama will make it in, though, into the playoffs, Vegas Vix. I think somebody inside the top 4 is going to slip up. Probably Clemson or somebody like that will slip up. I have no clue how in the world they're taking over Georgia over Alabama. Georgia lost to South Carolina, a team with a losing record at home. And they take Alabama and put them at number 5 and Georgia at number 4. I'm streaming football tomorrow, Elite Clan. So I'm streaming football on my football channel tomorrow for Thursday Night Football. Oh, wow. Uncle Pizzle staying up that late for the Lakers-Warriors game, 3 a.m. Holy moly, dude. Wow, dude. That is some dedication right there. Yeah, I know the Celtics are playing against the Warriors at like 10:30 on Friday night. I can't call that game. That is so late for me. That, like, by the time I finish that, I'll be at 2 a.m. So I am not doing that. I'm only doing stuff that works within my time frame. Because I only am one person, and I work a full-time job, too. So this is just something I come home from, and actually on Sportscaster, I've been doing a great job too over there. That I'm inside the top 10 and I'm able to earn over from Sportscaster here. YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time. We're getting there. We're getting there though, so we're going in the right direction, so that's good. We'll see, Vegas Vix. Joe Burrow, the next Tom Brady. It felt like it on Saturday though against Alabama though for Joe Burrow. Felt like that type of game for Joe Burrow. He was phenomenal in that game. Tua is actually questionable for that matchup against Mississippi State in the next game, too. But yeah, that Alabama-LSU game, that was spectacular. Oh my gosh, that was such a good game. I do like the Joe Burrow-Tom Brady comparisons there, so I just don't see the point made by Grayson about that. What game am I doing on Friday? Is that I can get the Grizzlies Jazz game. So it'll be Memphis versus Utah I'll be doing on Friday. So actually it's the first game I'll be doing for the Utah Jazz this season. So interested to see how they do. I know Donovan Mitchell has been tearing it up on the court for Utah. So cannot wait to see what that team has. Oh, I heard about Disney Plus, Ryan. Yeah, I heard about that. It got like over 1 million subscribers or something like that in the first day. That's crazy. So we're going to tip off this game hopefully soon, everybody. Celtics against Wizards. That game just started. Celtics lead it 1 minute into the game. 4-2 the score over there. We're going to get to this game calling play-by-play tonight in a couple minutes. We're about 4 minutes away from tip-off. If you guys like what I do here, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Vegas Vix feeling Lamar Jackson for MVP. I think it's going to be close, man. Him or Russell Wilson. What Russell Wilson accomplished against the 49ers defense on Monday night, that was pretty spectacular there for Russell Wilson, for his team to get the W. Of course, Russell Wilson pulling the rabbit out of the hat, pulling up the magic once again, and his team winning and knocking off the undefeated 49ers, now defeated. Hey, welcome in over on Sportscaster Nick Knack. Thanks so much for joining me here on the channel. We're going to get to the play-by-play in a couple minutes here. Hey, no problem, Ryan. Good luck at the Red Claws game. That's awesome, man. So you got tickets to go see Taco Fall at the Red Claws. That's a blast, dude. Oh my gosh, that is awesome, man. That's spectacular. Yeah, I got to see the University of Maine, Ryan. I got to see UMaine basketball against Harvard on Sunday. They got crushed, though. UMaine was up by 1 at halftime, and then in the second half, Harvard just absolutely took over and destroyed them in that game. We're going to get to the play-by-play here in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys are new over to the channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play here of basketball action on the channel tonight. Should be a fantastic matchup between these two teams. Same record, 7-3. They are both tied right now for third place in the Western Division, as the Clippers have won the last 2 games. The Rockets coming off a 4-game winning streak, though, but they'll play their first real opponent throughout their past, like, more than 4 games. These are the last 4 opponents now that they have played for the Rockets, as they have played the Grizzlies, the Warriors, the Bulls, and the Pelicans. Those 4 teams combining for a record of 11 wins and 31 losses. So finally they get a quality opponent tonight. What James Harden does, he attempts the most shots in the game by anybody this season. For James Harden, he attempts on average around 24 shots per game. He also attempts more free throws and makes more free throws than anybody else on the court. James Harden this season, an 88% free throw shooter. With the volume of shots he takes, that is why he is the #1 scorer in the NBA, averaging 37 points per game so far this season. So we're going to get to the game here in a couple moments. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, as I'll be calling play-by-play of this basketball game tonight. As here we are, getting ready. Rockets, Clippers. Hit those thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I'll be on the call for this game. Okay, Elite Clan's got Russell Wilson for MVP. Yeah, that seems like the most realistic, man. I think it's going to be Wilson and then Lamar Jackson. So I think Russell Wilson will get #1. Lamar Jackson will be right behind him at #2. We're going to tip off this game here in a couple moments, everybody. Kyle Allen for MVP. I doubt it. Oh, Christian McCaffrey. Interesting take there, Ryan. Yeah, that could be a possibility, too. He could be top 5 for MVP for Christian McCaffrey. He's been a monster of a runner this season. I think him and Dalvin Cook should definitely be in the Pro Bowl this year. Dalvin Cook's been fantastic this year, too. We're going to start out this game in a couple of minutes, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part here at the channel tonight. So we're going to have tip-off here in just a moment, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Houston in their home jerseys for this game with their white uniforms, red lettering. The LA Clippers in this game heading into their away jerseys. The black jerseys for tonight's game here for the Clippers. Oh, wow. Vegas Vic's almost teared up when watching Jeopardy the other day. Yeah, I saw that. The contestant, he was from Brown University, by the way. I saw that on the news. They had put that on the news. The Brown University contestant that was on from college that gave that answer about Alex Trebek. I have a girlfriend, Elite Clan. Alright, here we are getting ready to tip this game off right now. Before you head into the stream, feel free to hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I'll be calling play-by-play of this game, as the Rockets will get the ball first. Houston puts the ball into Westbrook as they take this ball past the timeline right now. They dribble towards the right wing into the hands of Harden. Passes this one over top of the key into the hands of Capella. Capella with the basketball, bounce pass over to the left wing into the hands of Harden once again. As we have 11:40 left to go in the first quarter, we just started out this game. Harden, top of the key, working on one man, takes a 3, and he drops in. Nice start by James Harden, dropping down the triple. It's 3-zip Houston. Clippers with the basketball. They take it past the left side of the half-court logo. They pass that one into the top of the key, as that was Ivica Zubac who hands that one off. Clippers now dribbling left wing perimeter, looking to pass it to somebody. They swing it back outside towards the top of the key. Clippers guarded by 1, passing it over left wing. Now they dribble at the top of the free throw circle. Kawhi with the basketball, left double, fadeaway. That one no good by Kawhi. Ball gets rebounded offensively by the Clippers. They tried to save it. It went on the bounds. They tried to save it. Went on the bounds. Houston will get the basketball back here with 11:05 left to go in the first quarter. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream tonight. Rockets will inbound this basketball. Russell Westbrook will be the inbound passer for Houston. He passes this one off to Harden. Harden dribbling, top of the key, and back to Westbrook. Takes the jumper, top of the free throw circle, and he hits it. It's 5-0 to score. Rockets leading this game. Clippers with the basketball, dribbling at the right elbow. They hand this one off now for LA. Now they swing it towards the right wing perimeter. Lob pass over the top to Zubac. Zubac underneath. That shot gets blocked, and Houston gets this ball. Rockets with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo, dribbling. Harden into the lane. Nice bounce pass and feed, and that one underneath the jumper. Going down by Clint Capella for 2. Nice start by Houston. They are leading 7-0 in the first minute and a half. Clippers with the basketball. They take it past the timeline. Burst the speed into the key. They lay it up the backboard, beating their opponent. As that one goes up and in for 2 by the Clippers. 7-2 to score. Rockets with the basketball. They set it up top of the key. Swing it over towards the right wing perimeter. And they take the right elbow jumper. That shot no good off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Gets tipped out of bounds underneath the basketball hoop. And the refs will say last touch by the Rockets. So Clippers will get this ball back now. 10:05 left to go in the first quarter. Kawhi dribbling this ball. Puts the ball into the hands of Zubac. Zubac sets it off a screen. Top of the key now. Clippers have it. Moves it to the free throw circle. The jumper taken no good. Going for the rebound. Kawhi couldn't get it. Somebody beats Kawhi now. 2-on-1 fast. Breaking a bad pass in the key by Houston. And they turn it over. They had numbers right there in the fast break transition. They couldn't take advantage of it. 9:51 left to go in the first quarter into the game. Hey, what is good, Goal Horns, my man? Thanks so much for joining me back here on the channel. We get 9:50 left to go in the first. Clippers with the basketball as they were down 7-0, but they scored the last bucket. Clippers with the ball into the hands of Zubac. Zubac at the left elbow. Pass over to Kawhi. Kawhi dribbles at the left elbow. Has the ball dribbled towards the free throw circle. Swings it inside to Zubac. That ball taken from behind Zubac, and we have a foul here in the play. Committed from behind by Houston. I believe Capella was the one who got the foul. 9:33 left to go in the first quarter right now, as we'll be having free throws from the line coming up for the Clippers. Clippers now will be shooting 2 at the line. Welcome in, everybody, to the channel. First shot, this one is up, this one is through. Hey, welcome in, Zachariah. Thanks so much here for being a part here of the channel. Yeah, it was really cold this morning, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. The video is buffering for anybody who's watching. Let me know if this is playing, because on my end, it is playing right now. The second shot goes down, missed at the free throw line. It's a 4-point game. Houston with the ball inside the key. They dribble, they pass it off, and that one almost stolen. Capella with a jumper. He hits it, though, for 2. 9-3 now to score. It's a 6-point game with 9:15 left to go in the first quarter. Clippers with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. They pass this one towards the top of the key. They hand it off once again. Clippers take the 3 open. That one off the mark. Ball tipped up into the air. It is saved. And it gets rebounded by the Rockets. Rockets now with the basketball. Harden takes this one into the key and goes in transition. Lays it up and in for 2. 11-3 to score. Houston leads at 8:50 left to go in the first quarter now. Clippers with the basketball at the right wing perimeter. And now they dribble inside with Zubac. Zubac jumper in the key. That one too strong off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Capella of the Rockets. Clint Capella hands this one off to Westbrook. Westbrook at the right wing of the perimeter. And now he's going to take it inside underneath the basket. And he lays it up and in for 2. 13-3 now the score. 8:29 left to go in the first quarter. Looks like we have a whistle and a timeout here on the court, everybody. See, we got buffering here on the video. Interesting. I've never had any problems with my stream health ever on the channel. So this is weird, guys. I'm going to see if I can fix this. But let me know if you guys can view my stream and everything. Because I can. That's weird. I'll lower this bit rate just a little bit. I don't know why it says that. But right now we're on the commercial break. We have 8:29 left to go in the first quarter. The score 13-3 is the score of this game right now. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Vegas Vic. So your school had a lockdown today. Ouch, dude. At his old school. Man, that's rough, dude. Yeah, it might be a little bit ahead because I'm streaming off a laptop here, Avery. So it might be just a little bit ahead here for you on here to Sportscaster. Taking a look at some of the scores right now tonight from the NBA, the Celtics and the Wizards. The Wizards hold a 3-point lead, 18-15. They just hit the 3-point shot. The Grizzlies and Hornets tied up at 50 in that game. 76ers lead the Magic 42-41. As far as this game right now, we'll go through the leading scores in just a moment here on the channel for you guys. We will take a look at the leading scores right now. 2 points by Patrick Beverley in this game. The Clippers with only 3 points. Zubac has 1 point so far in this game. As far as the Rockets, the leading score, 5 points by James Harden. He's perfect, 2 for 2 from the floor. Hit a 3-point shot. And 4 points by Westbrook and Capella. Hey, welcome in, Edwin. Thanks so much, my man, for joining me back here on the channel. Oh, wow, jeez. Ooh, somebody threatened to shoot the school. Ouch, dude. Wow. That's not good that they had a lockdown. That's unfortunate today. Right now, we're just on commercial break, everybody. We're going to head right back into the stream in a matter of moments as we are over here on YouTube calling play-by-play tonight. Yeah, man, Gordon Hayward with a hand injury on Saturday against San Antonio is going to be out probably until like Christmas time. That's so unfortunate there, but the Celtics are deep, though. The Celtics are still able to do it without Gordon Hayward, which is fantastic with their team chemistry, as I hope that he'll be back and he'll be fully healthy in about a month or so and have the production that he was, because he was looking back at his Utah days, how good that production was. So currently we're just on this commercial break. Hey, thanks so much, Goldhorn. So he says going back to Sportscaster. I welcome you, my man. Thanks so much for being a part here on the channel tonight. So thanks so much for being a part here, both of the platforms tonight, as I call play-by-play this ball game. Alright, so right now we're going to go right back into commercial break in a couple of moments right now. I'm going to see the chat here for you guys. Yeah, unfortunately, rip to Hayward. He should be back in a month, though, or so, around Christmas time. A little bit over a month, actually. I think 6 weeks for the recovery. The Buccaneers should definitely draft a new quarterback, Zachariah. So Tampa Bay, that's where they really need to pinpoint out, is drafting a new quarterback. I know Colin Kaepernick is supposed to be doing the workouts on Saturday for a bunch of NFL teams that's interested, as we're back into the games. 8:20 left to go in the first quarter. Clippers with the basketball. They make their move into the key. That jumper, no good. And we have a whistle underneath the basket as Zubac tried to tip it in. A whistle before that, though. We have 8:16 left to go. Yes, Jaylen Brown's going to have to step up big time for the Celtics now. Jaylen Brown, he did step up big time. I think in the last game he scored like 25 or so for the Celtics in the last game. Hey, welcome in, Kidder96, my man. Steelers-Browns game tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that game for you guys tomorrow on the football channel. We have another foul committed by Houston here. 8:13 left to go in the first quarter. And the Clippers with the basketball once again. Clippers with the ball, dribbling top of the key. They move it over to the right wing, swing it over, left corner, 3. They take it from behind the arc. That shot, no good. Rattled around, rebound by Harden. Harden with the basketball, takes it past the half-court logo. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Harden forces up the shot. He gets it, banks it home, up and in off the backboard for 2. 15 points by the Rockets. It is all Houston at this point right now. 15-3 the score. Clippers with the basketball at the right wing perimeter. Now they make their move inside. We have another whistle and a foul. Let's see here the score updates. Avery on Sportscaster saying St. Joseph's over UConn. Wow, 52-36. That is interesting. Right there, I thought that UConn's basketball team was supposed to be good this season, but unfortunately right now they're struggling in that game. Yeah, me too, Vegas Vix. I hope not. I hope not. I cannot foresee Tom Brady signing a contract with another team. I cannot see that happen. I don't picture it happening at all. Clippers with the basketball at the free throw circle. They put up a shot. That one off the mark. Rebound by Capella. Houston with the ball now. Houston dribbles past the half-court logo with Harden. Harden now makes his move, floats this one up. That shot, no. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Clippers. Kawhi takes it past the timeline. Big burst of speed. Goes into the hands here, and that's Landry Shamet, who hits the shot off the backboard up and in for 2. 15-5 to score. 7:10 left to go in the first quarter. Top of the free throw circle. They dribble inside with Westbrook. Passes off to Capella. Capella, jumper to Key. Hits it. 17-5 now. Houston on a great roll in this game as far as their shooting percentage. Getting almost everything to fall from the floor. Clippers with the basketball. They take a three. Top of the key. They hit it. Nice shot by the Clippers as they deliver for three. It's 17-8. 6:45 left to go in the first quarter now. Houston with the basketball, dribbling at the right wing perimeter. This is Westbrook. Westbrook now at the right baseline. He takes the jumper. Westbrook shot off the mark. Rebound by Kawhi. Clippers now with the basketball. Takes it past the half-court logo with Kawhi. Kawhi dribbling at the left elbow. Kawhi passes this one over. Top of the key. Clippers make their move inside. They feed it off. Underneath, we have a whistle and a foul. Yeah, we'll see Zachariah. He hasn't played football. He hasn't played a meaningful game in 3 years. It's so tough to get right back in it. I mean, he's been saying that Colin Kaepernick himself has been saying that he's been working out for over like 600 and something days out of his life, but it's been almost like 3 years or so since he last played a football game. First shot, that one was no good. I don't see how somebody can sign him this season. Three seasons he's been out of the NFL, and he thinks that he can make it once again. Seems like somebody like Dez Bryant. He hasn't played a game since 2017. Like, there's no way you can get back into football shape and learn the playbook, win in like a matter of days or so, and be on the roster. It's unfortunate for all the players who have got like cut during training camp from all the rosters who work hard to be part of the team, and this guy just shows up after 3 years and not playing on the football field. As we have a whistle and a foul on the play. That one committed by the Clippers in the play. We have 6:22 left to go now in the first quarter. Rockets with the ball with Harden. Harden making his way. Floats up the shot. That one no good. And the key rebound by Kawhi. Kawhi takes a pass right side of the timeline right now. Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi open three. No good off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. So that shot goes out of bounds. Rockets will get it back. 6:06 left to go here in the first quarter. If you guys are new over to the YouTube channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Rockets with 6 on the clock. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the left wing perimeter, dribbling by Capella underneath the basket. Swings it back out. They dish it out towards the right wing for the Rockets. They bounce pass it. Right corner three. They take it from the outside. No good. Ball pinwheels around. Rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers now down by 9. They have the basketball in the key. They swing it back outside, passing it over left corner three. They connect with it. Big shot from the outside. They're going to say it's a three-point shot. It's 17-11. 5.5 left to go in the first quarter right now. I think it's going to be really close. Once Paul George comes back tomorrow night for the Clippers, that could change the entire Western Division. So that could change entirely between the Clippers and the Lakers. Who will get it? Right corner three. That one no good by the Clippers. Rebounded by the Houston Rockets by Austin Rivers. Rivers takes it past the half-court logo at the right wing perimeter. Guarded by Kawhi at the Toyota Center logo. Rivers at the right corner dribbling. We have a whistle here stopping the time with 5:05 left to go in the first quarter. So whistle here on the court, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the stream. Currently a timeout in the court right now. Hit those thumbs up, guys, if you're new here to the channel. Let's get 5+ likes before I sign out on the first quarter here in the stream. We're going to be back to action right after this commercial break. Yeah, Zachariah, that's a good point right there. I feel like the league in general, like, defenders don't want to, like, hit quarterbacks and, like, hit wide receivers and running backs like how they used to in, like, the 2000s or so. Like, the tackling just hasn't been there the past couple of years for the NFL. They're not, like, hard-hitting defenders like they were in the past. Like he would have got absolutely obliterated if he played back in the 80s or so, how hard-hitting those defenders were in the NFL. Vegas Vix, yeah, he likes Alex Caruso for the Lakers. There you go, dude. So Vegas Vix feeling Lakers best team in the West. I think it's going to be close between the Lakers and Clippers here. Once they get back Paul George tomorrow, it's going to be a different Clippers team. That is for sure. They're going to have the duo back, Kawhi and Paul George. Once they build chemistry with each other, this team could be tough to take down. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me right now. Currently on the commercial break. Hey, welcome in Goalhorns over here on Sportscaster, my man. Thanks so much for being a part here on the stream tonight. This Sportscaster stream actually might be like a couple of seconds ahead of the YouTube, actually, depending on how it all flows with its rate or so. Taking a look at the leading scorers in the game so far tonight since we're on this commercial break. We'll take a look at that right now. James Harden leading the way in scoring with 10 points. And Russell Westbrook with 4. On the other side here for the Clippers, it would be Patrick Beverley, the leading scorer with 4 points. We're back to action in this game. 17-11 the score, as they have it at the right wing perimeter. This is Harden with the basketball. Harden with 5 left to go in the first quarter. Harden, step back 3, right wing, hits it. Puts it back to a 9-point game. It's 22-11 right now as the score. Clippers with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. They drill at the left wing perimeter. As that ball is into the hands of Beverley, passes it off. It's an open 3. They take it. No good. They miss from the outside. Rebounded by Houston. Rockets with the basketball. They'll take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling top of the key. As that's another 3. Step back, top of the key. Harden. Back-to-back 3-point shots. And the Rockets are rolling. They lead by 12. Their largest lead of the game, 23-11. Clippers with the basketball now. They pass this one over into the key. They take that shot. It gets tipped out of bounds, though. 4:20 left to go in the first quarter right now as we welcome you guys over to the stream. Clippers will inbound this one underneath their basket. Yeah, it's like Tom Brady's like a god out there to everybody in New England. So if somebody hits him or so, like that player's gonna get like a ton of junk for that when he hits Tom Brady for the hit, like that player for the Chiefs did when he tore his ACL back in 09 during that game. That shot at the free throw circle goes down for 2. Yes, Kawhi is playing in this game. Welcome in, Mac. Thanks so much, man, for joining me. So Kawhi is playing in this game. That's a 3 taken right wing. That one is good by Houston. 26-13. Houston dropping the triples right now from behind the arc. 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. A 3 ball, no good at the left corner by the Clippers. It gets rebound by Harden. Harden with the basketball. Takes it past the left part of the perimeter here. Now Harden working on one defender. He has it at the left wing. Makes his move inside. He gets bumped and fouled, though, on the play. As that was Rodney McGruder for the Clippers. So McGruder picks up the foul. 3:29 left to go in the first quarter right now of the stream as we welcome you guys over here tonight. Inbound pass coming up right after this timeout on the court here. We got 3:29 left to go in the first quarter in this ball game at the moment. We have some players coming onto the bench right now for the Rockets. Number 17, PJ Tucker, taking a seat at the moment on the bench. Oh, yeah, the play that they hit Josh Allen. I remember that, dude. No flag against the Patriots where Josh Allen slid down and there was no flag on it. And you get concussed. He was out of that game. That's what changed that game. And then they had Matt Barkley come in and he threw an interception at the goal line. And then he got picked off for the game-sealing INT by Jamie Collins. As we're back to this game right now. That's a 3-ball taken. No good by the Clippers. Rebound by the Rockets. Houston takes it past the half-court logo. They have it at the left wing perimeter for Houston, dribbling towards the top of the game. Now they take a 3. Harden from the outside. That one, he misses it. It gets rebounded by Montrezl Harrell of the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball, dribbling at the left wing perimeter. Kawhi passes towards the right wing now for the Clippers. 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. At the moment, that ball gets stolen, and it goes back to Houston. Houston with the basketball. 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Houston swings it out, right wing perimeter, as they'll hand this one off to Harden. Harden with the basketball now, dribbling towards the right corner, and he got bumped towards the out-of-bounds line. They're going to say that Harden stepped out of bounds with no foul on the Clippers. So James Harden stepped out of bounds. He banged into a cameraman, too, at the baseline, dribbling with that ball. So turnover by the Rockets. And the Clippers will get this one back after this commercial break. So Clippers will get the basketball back after commercial break, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part here to stream tonight. Hey, welcome in, Mason. Thanks so much, man, for being a part of the channel as well tonight. So let's keep on hitting those thumbs up, guys, to keep this going throughout the algorithm tonight and keep this video rising throughout there. Currently, we're just on the TV timeout. We're going to head back into this game in a matter of moments over on YouTube. We're also on Sportscaster, streaming play-by-play right now. So we're going to take a look at the numbers tonight for this game with the leading scorers. Since we're on a commercial break, everybody, we'll take a look at the leading scorers. James Harden already with 13 points tonight for the Houston Rockets. He's shooting the ball 3 for 4 from the floor at the moment. 4 points by Russell Westbrook along with 2 assists. And 3 points so far by Ben McLemore for the Houston Rockets in this game. As far as the LA Clippers in this one so far, Kawhi Leonard, 5 points. He is the leading scorer for the Clippers. He's got 2 rebounds as well. 4 points by Patrick Beverley. 3 points off the bench off a 3-point shot by Lou Williams. So that is the game so far right now, as we will head right back into this ball game here right after commercial break. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's get this to 5+ likes here before the end of the first quarter if we can. We're at 3 right now. Let's keep that number going up here so we can keep on rising throughout the algorithm. Right now we're just on commercial break, 26-13. Houston up by 13 in this game. The shooting percentages have been totally different in this game. The Clippers struggling to shoot the ball so far from the floor at 25% only throughout this matchup tonight, while the Rockets are basically red hot shooting the ball from the court, as they're shooting the ball 61% now from the floor for the Houston Rockets in this game. They dropped down 4 3-point shots, and the Rockets are out-rebounding the Clippers on +4 in the rebounding edge. It's 12-8 in favor of Houston. So those are some of the numbers right now. We have about 2:36 left to go in the first quarter when we do go right back into the game right now. So we welcome you guys over to the channel. Thank you guys so much. Mason, Elite Clan, thank you guys so much for being a part here tonight. Hope you guys enjoy the content for these play-by-play streams, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. .236 left to go in the first quarter. We're right back into action here in the game. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Sportscaster and YouTube, calling play-by-play of this matchup tonight. 13-point lead by the Rockets. And we're going to have an inbound coming up here by Houston as well. 2:36 left to go in the first quarter right now. Houston with the basketball, as they will inbound it at their own front court. As Westbrook passes that ball off to the right wing perimeter into the hands of Harden. Harden hands it off to Westbrook. Dishes that one back outside left wing. They dribble drive into the rim. They float up the shot. That one no good. Gets his own rebound. Underneath for the Rockets. They try to force that one. They pass it over to the top of the key. They set up the offense with Westbrook. Westbrook moving around here at the right baseline underneath. And they go inside. Open easy layup. They put that one off the backboard. It's up and in for 2. 28-13 to score. Clippers with the basketball at the top of the key. So they'll pass it off at the right wing perimeter. I'll update you guys with the Celtics score when I pull it up in just a moment here. Clippers with the ball. They pass it inside. Trying to back their way inside the low post. Oh, what a block and a play by Houston. Eric Gordon coming away with a block, and Westbrook has the ball off the block shot by JaMychal Green. Got his shot blocked for the Clippers. Gordon with the basketball puts that one over at the left corner perimeter. Now they dribble left baseline underneath the basket. That shot gets blocked. Goes out of bounds. I believe Houston will get it back. Let's see here with a score update since we have a commercial break. Wizards leading by 1 against the Celtics. 35-34 to score. 11:46 left to go in the second quarter. Wizards actually just hit the free throw, so it's 36-34 Washington. This shot taken right wing perimeter by Houston. It is a miss. It gets rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers with the basketball. They swing it over to the right wing perimeter. They dribble that ball into the hands of Patrick Beverley. Beverley sets it up at the left wing now. Dribbling some more at the free throw circle. Makes his move inside. Feeds it to his teammate. Missed the slam dunk. Unbelievable. Montrezl Harrell missed it. And Houston gets the ball in the fast break. Houston loses control of the basketball, and it goes right back here to the Clippers. Clippers move it over to the left wing perimeter. Now they dribble drive left baseline with 1 man to beat. Clippers thinking about taking a shot. Bounce pass left baseline to Harrell. Harrell try to back his way inside a low post jumper, and the key no good. Battle for the rebound. That one goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Rockets. So Clippers will get the basketball right back. Yeah, Bruins really do need to get back in their winning streak too. That was an unbelievable collapse last night in that game for the Boston Bruins. That was so unfortunate there. 57 seconds left to go. Left to go here in the first quarter. Inbound pass coming up as they have it at the top of the key for the Clippers. Clippers down by 15, 28-13. If you guys are new over to the channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. They back their way inside. Pass it off. Free throw circle. Jumper. That one no good by the Clippers. They are shooting brick after brick after brick tonight. Rockets with the basketball. Houston with the ball, dribbling at the right elbow. They feed it inside. Going up. And they got a ton of contact on that. That's a foul committed on the play by the Clippers. Should be sending Houston for 2 shots at the free throw line. Patriots do not play this Thursday night, Zachariah. That is the Steelers against Browns tomorrow. So Steelers against Browns tomorrow. I'll be calling that game on the football channel. By the way, Patriots do not have another Thursday night game this season. The last time they took on the Texans, though, on Thursday night, that's when Jacoby Brissett was quarterback back in 2016, as that free throw goes down. And they beat the Texans 27-0 when nobody in the world thought that the Pats would have won that game. I didn't think they would have at all, and they beat them. That was like week 4, I think, or week 3 of 2016. 29-13 the score right now. Another shot coming up at the free throw line by the Rockets here. We have 35.7 left to go in the first quarter. They nailed that one. This is a blowout game tonight, 30-13. I really thought that the Clippers stood a chance, but we still have a lot of game left to go. Clippers with the basketball. They have it at the free throw circle. Harrell dribbles out, hands this one over to his teammate, makes his move into the lane, and banks it home off the backboard, up and in. For 2 on a shot by the Clippers. That is Lou Williams, the 6th man from last season. Cuts the deficit here into half the margin. It's 30-15. 30-15 to score. They only need 15 to catch up. Rockets have been shooting the ball red hot from the floor in that first quarter. They have it at the right wing perimeter. We got a foul picked up with 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. That one is on Houston. Offensive foul on Houston on the courts. So if you guys are new here over to the channel, hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get this to 10 plus likes before I end the first quarter here on the stream. We're at 6 right now. Let's get it to 10. 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Russell Westbrook picked up the offensive foul. Takes a seat on the bench. Clippers will get the inbounds coming up right now. They do. We have 7.44 on the clock. We do have a foul here committed on the play, as well as the camera's focused on Russell Westbrook over on the bench as he just went off the court. 7.4 left to go in the first quarter. With 7.4 left to go here in the first quarter in this ballgame. I'm going to update you guys with the leading scores right now in this game. Once before we go back to action. 13 points by James Harden. He's knocked down 3 3-point shots. 5 points by Kawhi for the other side. We're back to action now. Harden with the basketball with 4 on the clock. Dribble drive into the lane. Harden gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2 shots. So James Harden goes to the free throw line more than any other person in the NBA. He'll be shooting 2 shots coming up on the line, as that was a blocking foul by the Clippers on the last play. So Harden with 3.2 on the clock coming up at the free throw line. Giannis on the entire Warriors team. That would be something to watch there. Kobe White last night for the Chicago Bulls. He dropped 27 points all in that fourth quarter for Kobe White. I'm trying to see who they played last night for Chicago. I'm gonna see who did they play last night for Chicago. I'm gonna find that out. First shot goes down by Harden at the free throw line. Second one's a miss. It's a 16-point game. That shot, the buzzer, that one no good by the Clippers as we end the first quarter here on the stream. It's 31-15 the score. But yeah, Kobe White with 27 points all last night. Yeah, it was against the New York Knicks. So he dropped 27 points in the fourth quarter on a bunch of 3-point shots against the New York Knicks. He had 7 3-point shots in that fourth quarter against the Knicks last night. He outscored the Knicks' total team with his points alone in the fourth quarter. So right now we're just on commercial break. 31-15 the score. We just ended the first quarter. We'll get to the second quarter here right after these commercial messages. So right now we're just on commercial break. The Rockets shooting the ball at a very incredible clip from the court right now. 54.5% from the court by the Rockets, while the Clippers are struggling. They've only made 6 shots in this game out of 25 attempts in that first quarter. The Clippers shooting the ball at 24% from the floor. Kobe White was indeed. He was on fire last night. I enjoyed what he did at North Carolina. He was fantastic. I remember one of my first streams here on the channel, there was somebody that joined in because I did a North Carolina UNC basketball game. I think it was UNC versus Virginia Tech last year I did. And somebody joined in on the channel, and he said that Kobe White used to be like one of his best friends that went to his high school, that him and Kobe White were classmates. They went to high school together, and Kobe White set the all-time career North Carolina high school scoring record when that kid was in class next to Kobe White. He was like best friends with him, sat next to him in class, so that is awesome. I remember one of the first streams I had the person on my channel who was like best friends with Kobe White. So right now we just ended the first quarter. Taking a look at some of the other games going on throughout the NBA, it's the Wizards that are leading against the Celtics in a tight one, 43-42, with 8:56 left to go in the second quarter there. So the Celtics only losing by 1 point against the Wizards at the moment. Of course, the Celtics are a second half team. Jason Tatum leading the way with 13 points for Boston. 6 points by Kemba Walker. He is indeed a fourth quarter player. Fourth quarter Kemba this season. 5 points by Enes Kanter. 5 points by Marcus Smart. So that's good that Enes Kanter is back for the Boston Celtics. So that is a positive sign there for Enes Kanter. And also, taking a look here, Carson Edwards has got 5 points. Wow, Carson Edwards, 5 points, straining down a three-pointer. So they've been able to get some production by Edwards in the first half for the Boston Celtics. So that's awesome. He's able to chip his way off the bench and earn some points there. I think Romeo Langford, who is picked up by Boston, number 14 draft pick of 2019. Romeo Langford played in Maine the other night. He dropped 27 points for the Maine Red Claws the other day against the Delaware Bluecoats. So he's playing up in Maine. I know Tremont Waters is playing in Maine, same as Taco Fall. 12 minutes as we're going to start off this clock here in the second quarter. If you guys are new over to the YouTube channel, hit those thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play here, basketball action, NBA streams for play-by-play, college basketball streams, March Madness streams, NBA playoffs, NBA Summer League over here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for making this a great product out here on YouTube. So we're back to action. Clippers down by 16 as they get the basketball. Kawhi passes this one over in the bounce pass towards the right wing perimeter. Clippers with the basketball. They put the ball into the hands of Lou Williams. Williams swings it off. Right wing perimeter. Kawhi takes the right elbow jumper. That shot, he hits it for 2. So Kawhi hits the 2. It's a 14-point game. 31-17 to score. Hopefully the Clippers can make this into a more competitive battle. That's what I really enjoy to see here. A good contest tonight. Capella with the basketball, top of the free throw circle. Shoots that one out to Austin Rivers at the left wing. Dribbling the ball, Rivers takes a 3. Jumper in the air, that one no good. Rebound by the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball. Takes a pass, half-court logo. Lob pass. Entry pass into the lane. Jumper to key. That shot gets blocked as Harrell's shot goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Rockets with 11-12 left to go before halftime. Houston almost saved it though. Montrezl Harrell's shot got blocked and swatted away in the key and went out of bounds. Clippers will inbound this basketball at the left corner of their perimeter in their front court right now. They're down by 14 points. Clippers with the basketball. They inbound it. They have it at the left wing perimeter. As this is Harrell. He has the basketball in his hand, working on one man. Dribbles now at the left baseline. Harrell underneath the basket, guarded by Rivers. Takes a shot over him. Harrell hits it for 2. It's 31-19. The Clippers have found their way somewhat back into this ball game. They were down by 17. Now they're down by 12. 31-19 to score. 10:50 left to go before halftime. Rockets with the basketball. They dribble at the left corner perimeter. They take a 3. That one outside. Halfway home, but no. Rattled out. Gets rebounded by the Clippers here. Clippers with the basketball. They take the jumper in the free throw circle. They're off the mark. That one gets rebounded by Capella of Houston. Houston with the ball. They take it past the timeline. There's a James Harden dribbling at the top of the key. Harden passes this one over. Left wing 3. They take it. No good. Off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Offensive board. And they'll set it up again. Capella got the offensive board. Puts the ball into the hands of Harden. Pass over to Capella in the key. Capella gets by his man. Lays it up and in for 2. There you go. By Clint Capella, the big man. It's 33-19. Rockets with the basketball. Or Clippers with the basketball now. Off the Rockets basket. Clippers have it at the top of the key at the moment, as they're going to take a 3. Top of the key, they cannot convert on it. Gets rebounded. Another board by Capella. Clint Capella has been a beast these past 3 games in the rebounding boards, as we have a pass in the key. That is an offensive foul committed by Houston. So offensive foul committed by the Rockets, as the Clippers will get this one back. 9:50 left to go in the second half right now. 33-19 is the score in this ball game. Taking a look at Clint Capella's numbers here, since we have a second in this game. Clint Capella coming off a big, strong game. He had 20 rebounds. He's posted 20 rebounds in the last 2 games against the Chicago Bulls and the New Orleans Pelicans. He's posted 20 rebounds in the last 3 games here by Clint Capella. Clint Capella is averaging 18.6 rebounds per game. He had 16 rebounds last Wednesday against Golden State. In the, not the last game, but the game before that against Chicago, he had 20 rebounds. And then in the last game against the Pelicans, Clint Capella had 20 rebounds. He is a rebounding beast right there on the boards. So currently, we're just on this commercial break. We're going to head right back into the stream here in a matter of moments as I call play-by-play over on Sportscaster and also on YouTube tonight, calling play-by-play for you guys. So right now, since we're on commercial break, we're going to take a look at the NBA scoreboard tonight right now. We'll update you guys with the scores going on throughout the NBA. Washington Wizards leading the Boston Celtics 50-47 is the score there with 6:20 left to go before halftime. The Charlotte Hornets leading the Memphis Grizzlies 79-75 is the score over there. A close one between the Orlando Magic and the Philadelphia 76ers. 56-55 is the score. Magic lead by 2 in that game. And Minnesota Timberwolves lead the San Antonio Spurs 18-12. Yes, Houston Rockets indeed, Vegas Vicks, are on a roll right now in this game tonight. They're shooting about 48% from the floor. They've capitalized on 4 3-point shots in this game. Taking a look at the leading scores throughout tonight for Houston, as we'll take a look at that, and it looks like this. The leading scorer, James Harden, with 14 points, as he is 5 for 9 from the floor. He's knocked down 3 3-point shots in this game. 14 points for Harden, 8 points by Clint Capella, along with 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. So Clint Capella is a beast out there, going 8 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks in this ball game tonight for the center for the Houston Rockets. So we're going to come right back into this game here in a matter of moments. Everybody, just on commercial break right now. Thank you so much for being a part here of the stream as we build over the community, as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball over on YouTube, calling play-by-play for NBA, college basketball, NBA playoffs, NBA Summer League, cool stuff like that here. March Madness streams as well on my videos. So it's been a pleasure here tonight calling play-by-play for you guys over on the channel. So right now, currently just on this commercial break, and then we'll head right back into the stream in a matter of moments. Alright, here we are, guys. Back to action here. 9:50 left to go in this second quarter. 33-19. The Houston Rockets are indeed on a roll right now in this game. And yeah, the West definitely having a lot of competition. I'm surprised that Phoenix has been doing this hot this season with the Phoenix Suns. They've been up there. Devin Booker has been fantastic so far this season. Also, the Utah Jazz has done a great job. Dallas Mavericks, there's a ton of good teams out there in the Western Conferences. We're back to action. Right corner 3 as Houston draining down another one. That is 3-point shot number 5 tonight. Is 36-19. 9.5 left to go in the second quarter. Clippers with the basketball, dribbling at the left wing perimeter. Spin move here by Kawhi. Kawhi at the top of the key. Dribbling, we have a foul underneath the basket with 9:27 left to go. This foul on the play. We'll see who it's on first. We have a whistle here. Timeout as these players are reporting to the benches. So whistle timeout on the court right now. 9:27 left to go before halftime. It's been all Rockets throughout the entirety of this game tonight here. Tight Western Conference out there. As we're going to head right on to another commercial break as well. A lot of commercials tonight. Houston shooting the ball at a great clip from the floor. 50% from the court right now by the Houston Rockets. They have converted on 14 out of 28 shots they've taken tonight. As far as the Clippers, they are struggling. They are 8 for 30 on the court tonight for the Clippers. Only shooting the basketball at 27% from the court. They've only knocked down 2 3-point shots and are 1 for 4 at the free throw line. While Houston has been able to make most of their opportunities at the line. They are 75% at the free throw line tonight. They've knocked down 5 3-point shots. And James Harden is the leading scorer for the Houston Rockets in this game so far tonight. James Harden leading the way with 14 points. Clint Capella having a monster game, 8 points. 8 rebounds and 2 blocks so far tonight. So currently we're just on commercial break, everybody. If you enjoy what I do here in the stream, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. let's get the 10 plus likes here before halftime as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on this channel. I do play-by-play of the NBA, college basketball, March Madness, the NBA Summer League. I also did the NBA playoffs, so thank you guys so much for making this channel what it is over on YouTube here. Currently just on the commercial break, and to update you guys with the scores throughout the NBA at the moment. Close game as the 76ers lead the Orlando Magic 64-63, the score there. Charlotte Hornets up against the Memphis Grizzlies 82-79. Celtics and Wizards tied up at 50 in that game with 5:55 left to go before halftime. And Timberwolves leading the Spurs 22-14. In this game right now, it has been all Houston in this one, leading 36-19. We have on the clock 9 minutes and 27 seconds once we get back after this commercial break. 9:27 left to go, right back after we get through these commercials. We have big news coming up for the Clippers tomorrow night, though. Paul George will be returning tomorrow night. He is expected to return for the LA Clippers in that game tomorrow, as he is not playing tonight, but he'll be back tomorrow to team up with Kawhi, and then the real duos start throughout the remainder of the season. We're going to take a look at college basketball. If I can bring that up for you guys as well, I'm going to bring up college basketball, see what's going on throughout the score update for college hoops right now for you guys. I'm going to update you guys on the next commercial break on the college hoops here. So we're going to get right back into the stream for you guys right now. Actually, still on commercial break. So we're still on commercial break here for a moment. Yeah, so close, guys. So close to 500 subs here on the channel. It's been awesome. Villanova is getting crushed. Oh, my goodness. Villanova is getting crushed in college basketball against Ohio State. The score is 54-32. Louisville beating Indiana State 25-13. Texas Tech leading Houston Baptist 32-23. VCU, who is unranked, beat number 23 LSU tonight 84-82. So quite the games going on in college basketball as well. We have 9:27 left to go in this game before halftime. We're back to action. Hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Clippers with an inbound. They take a early right elbow jumper. As that shot goes down, they connect with it. And they're going to say that they got it. They got it for 3 on the play. And they got fouled as well. So they'll be going to the free throw line to shoot the and one. 9:22 left to go. In the second quarter right now, it's a 14-point game. 36-22 the score. I think the refs are talking about who that foul will be assessed on by the Houston Rockets on the last play. I think that's what they're talking about right now on the court. Yeah, I thought that was a right elbow too. I don't know why the ESPN scoreboard put it for a 3-point shot, because when I called it, that was a right elbow too. So it's only a 15-point game. 36-21 now is the score. That was a 2-point jumper, not a 3. So ESPN had a boo-boo on their scoreboard. Yes, Villanova is getting destroyed now by Ohio State. Villanova is number 10 ranked in college basketball. They're losing to number 16 Ohio State 56-32. That is the score there. 56-32 with 10:20 left to go in the second half. That is interesting. I thought that Villanova was supposed to win the Big East downright straight, maybe compete with Seton Hall this season, but this season has been weird. Kentucky last night losing to Evansville. Evansville was 27-point underdogs in that game against number 1 Kentucky in last night's matchup. That was crazy. So the refs are still sorting out this call on the court with a foul. Yeah, they are getting beat by the number 16 team in the nation. That would be Ohio State. Oh, I have another score update for you guys right now. This one is a shocker here. Oh my goodness. UConn is losing to St. Joseph 64 to... What is that? I just saw the score just a moment ago. It's like 64-45 was the score. That is... Oh my gosh. 64-45. UConn is losing to St. Joseph's from the Atlantic 10, 64-45, with 15 minutes left to go in that game. We're back to action here. Clippers with the basketball, dribbling at the right elbow. Clippers now take a shot, right elbow jumper. That one hits the front part of the rim. No good. Gets rebounded by Houston. The refs were deciding if that was a 3-point shot or a 2. They're going to stick that it was a 3-point shot. Houston, as that shot, they tried to go inside. They got blocked by the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball, dribbling at the right elbow. They make their move. Right elbow jumper. That one rattles out. Rebound by Clint Capella of the Rockets. Rockets now with the basketball. Puts it into the hands of Harden. Harden takes this one past the half-court logo. He loses that ball at the half-court timeline was kicked out by the Clippers. And we have an offensive foul here by Houston. Offensive foul by Houston in the play, so that will be a turnover with 8:48 left to go. Harden didn't like that call by the refs, too. Harden coming over to the refs, talking about that one, as the Clippers should be getting back this. Let's see here what they're going to roll. Is that offensive or no? They're going to say... Okay, they're going to say defensive foul. So, Harden gets that call reversed in the final, saying by the refs defensive foul as they reverse it here. So, defensive foul by the Clippers as Harden dribbles at the half-court trap. That ball gets poked out of bounds on the play. We have a stoppage in time in the court. 8:42 left to go right now. Ball gets poked to the bounds and Harden lost it. So, the refs will say Harden lost the basketball. Clippers will get the ball back. Clippers down by 14, 36-22. They dribble at the right wing perimeter. This is Lou Williams with the basketball for the Clippers. Clippers now with at the right elbow. They take the shot fake. Williams passes it back outside. Now they dribble drive. Right baseline underneath the basket. Kawhi. Kawhi with the basketball now for the Clippers. Kawhi. Bounce pass inside with a feed underneath the basket. They lay it up and in for two. Montrezl Harrell hits that shot home. It's a 12-point game. 36-24 now the score. Houston dribble drive into the lane, and we have another foul committed on the play as James Harden lost the basketball, lost it on the bounce, and now will be an offensive foul by Harden. So Clippers will get this one right back. 8:11 left to go before halftime. Clippers down by 12. They dribble towards the right wing perimeter. Clippers now with the basketball. Down by 12 in this ball game. Clippers looking for some separation. Passes this one off. Right corner three. They take it. No good off the rim. Rebound by Capella of Houston. Rockets with the ball. They take it past the half-court logo. They dribble towards the left wing perimeter with Harden. Harden making this move inside. A little float. The alley-oop in. Jamming it down. Capella. Harden over to Capella. Jams it down for two. 38-24 is the score. Clippers with the basketball. Drilling at the top of the key. They swing it out towards the left corner. They take an open three. As open as you can get. They miss it, though. Another rebound by Capella. I believe now he's got over 10 rebounds in this game. Houston with the basketball. They dribble at the left wing perimeter. Now they make their move inside. Dish it back outside. Left baseline. Going into the lane, and that is a whistle. On the play, we have 7:21 left to go before halftime. Yes, indeed. Tons and tons of upsets going on in college basketball this week. DePaul beating Iowa on Monday. That was a shocker, too. Iowa went into the NCAA tournament last season. DePaul starts out their year with a 4-0 record. That is interesting. But the biggest upset so far has to be Kentucky. Kentucky losing last night to Evansville, as Kentucky was a 27-point favorite. Houston tried to get the inbound pass, and they lost control of it, and it went out of bounds. So Houston gets credited with a turnover. This ball will go back to the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball. 7:15 left to go before halftime. Clippers with the ball now at the left wing perimeter. Clippers dribbling this one at the top of the key. As they work on the double team, we have another foul committed on the court by number 17, PJ Tucker, for the Houston Rockets. If you guys are new over to the channel, hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play here basketball action in the stream. Clippers will inbound, and we got tons of fouls throughout this game right now. Clippers put the ball into the hands of Kawhi. Now swings it back outside as they dribble now at the right wing perimeter. Clippers working on one man on the play, as that would be Russell Westbrook. Clippers take it inside, pass it left corner three. They take it, no good off the mark. This one rebounded by Capella. Capella, a beast on the boards tonight once again. He has dropped 20 rebounds in the past two games. Houston takes it past the half-court logo. Another foul here. Another foul on the court. 6:46 left to go before halftime, and that foul is picked up on the court, and it's charged to the Clippers. So Rockets will get it back. They're up by 14. Houston to inbound this basketball in just a moment. 14-point game, 38-24. Houston puts that ball now into the hands of Harden. He's at the left corner of the three-point perimeter. Dribbling and gets out of the double-team trap. Harden takes a step-back three. That one no good. Rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers with the basketball. Hey, welcome in, Bryson, my man. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel, Clippers. Pass that one inside the key, and that one is a turnover by the Clippers inside the low post. So Clint Capella and Houston will get it back. Capella inbounds it. Passes this one off into the hands of Harden. Harden dribbling this basketball past the timeline. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. They swing it over. Open three. Top of the key. Houston is off the mark on the three-point shot, and it gets rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers with the basketball. They dribble at the right wing perimeter, takes it inside, floats up the shot. That one bangs home off the backboard for 2 by the Clippers. It is good by Lou Williams. And he got fouled as well. He'll shoot the and one at the free throw line. 38-26 now the score. Yeah, UConn is just going to take a big fat L in that game against St. Joseph's. That is unfortunate there for UConn. That is so sad that they are getting crushed against St. Joseph's from the Atlantic 10 right now. And also the fact that Villanova's getting destroyed by Ohio State too. That's a top 25 ranking game between those two teams. The and one at the free throw line by Lou Williams of the Clippers. He hits that one. It's 38-27. Houston with the basketball. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Harden passes that ball behind his back to his teammate. Dribble drive into the key. They dish it back outside to Harden. And that pass goes to the left wing perimeter. Rockets with the basketball with Chris Clemens. Passes this one outside left corner 3. They take it. That one off the mark. And it gets rebounded on the play by the Clippers by Jonathan Motley. Clippers with the basketball now. They take it past the timeline. They dribble at the left elbow. They take the jumper. Clippers 2. They hit it back to a single-digit game. 38-29 here on the channel with 5.5 left to go before halftime. If you guys enjoy what they do, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Dribble drive into the lane. Houston loses control of that basketball. Clippers with the basketball. Bounce pass into the key. As they have the ball with JaMychal Green. Green going inside. Pass it inside the low post. And Harrell delivers the two-handed jam. Throws it down. 38-31 now the score. Montrezl Harrell with a slam. We got ourselves a ball game. Clippers have been down by a ton of points in tonight's action. Now they have cut it to 7. Rockets with the basketball, dribbling now at the left baseline. Underneath the basket, they swing it back outside. Houston at the free throw circle. Passes. Right wing 3, they take it with Clemens. Clemens off the mark, gets rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers now with Kawhi, takes it past the timeline. Kawhi with the basketball at the right baseline. He takes it to the right elbow, takes the shot, no good on the jumper. And it's a defensive rebound on the play by P.J. Tucker. Rockets with the ball, they'll take it past the half-court logo. Tyson Chandler with the ball, and now he puts it into the hands of Harden. Harden over to Chandler, back to Harden. Top of the key now for the Houston Rockets. Houston with one man on him at the top of the key for Houston now. As they take a 3, that one with tons of contact, forced up the shot. It'll be an air ball, no foul, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched here by the Rockets, I believe, with 4:18 left to go before halftime. So 4:18 left to go before half. The Clippers will inbound this basketball here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight on the stream as I call play-by-play. Clippers here with the basketball. They're going to take this one past the half-court logo. Guarded by Austin Rivers. Dribbling towards the left wing perimeter now for the Clippers. That will be Lou Williams. Passes this one over. Clippers, they feed it inside underneath the basket to Harrell. Harrell with a jumper to key, misses it. Rebound all around. It gets rebounded by Harden. Harden, full court outlet pass to the right elbow here. They dribble back outside with Clemens. Clemens puts that ball into the hands of Tucker. Pass inside. And we have a foul committed inside the low post on the play. Clint Capella got the feed of the basketball. Got fouled inside the low post. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight on the stream. I call play-by-play of basketball here. NBA playoffs, March Madness, college basketball on the stream. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up here on YouTube. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button down below if you really enjoy the content. 2 shots coming up here by the rebounding beast for the Houston Rockets, Clint Capella. 3:51 left to go before halftime. Clint Capella's shot. That one is off the mark. No good. So they're getting cold right now at the free throw line in this game with Clint Capella missing the first one. I can definitely see Duke beating Georgia State on Friday. I do not see that being an upset, but remember back, I think it was 2015, remember Georgia State in the NCAA tournament beating Baylor. That was quite interesting. They beat Baylor in the NCAA tournament. Second shot. That shot a miss as well by Capella. Gets rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers with the basketball now. They take it past the half-court logo with Kawhi. Kawhi dribbling at the left wing. Kawhi working on one man at the moment. Kawhi dribbles now at the free throw circle. Stop and pop. Kawhi into the lane. Puts it up and through as this is a closer game. 38-33 the score. 5-point ball game with 3.5 left to go before halftime. Rockets with the basketball. They take it past the timeline here with Harden. Harden dribbling, working on one man as that is Rodney McGruder guarding him at the top of the key. Harden passes this one off right wing as they take it at the right baseline. Now they dribble back towards the right wing perimeter. Put the ball into the hands of Harden. Harden with the basketball. That ball gets tipped out of bounds. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Kawhi of the Clippers. So we got 3:12 left to go before halftime. Rockets will inbound it at the right wing of their own front court. Houston to inbound this basketball. We're almost at 10 likes here on the channel. Hit those thumbs up here on the channel. Let's get this a 10 before halftime. Houston with the basketball right now. As that ball goes into the hands of Harden. Swings it back outside. That ball gets tipped out of bounds. Once again, last touch by the Clippers. 3:04 left to go in the second quarter. Rockets will inbound this basketball in just a moment, as they will inbound it at the same spot in the front court that they did for the last one, at the right wing and at the baseline. Rockets to inbound this, 6 on the play clock, with 3:04 left to go before halftime here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream tonight as I call play-by-play of basketball action. Rockets inbounded. They pass this one over. Dribble drive to the hoop. They float up the shot. Hits the rim by Harden. No good. A rebound by Kawhi. Clippers with the basketball. Takes it past the half-court logo now. Big burst of speed. Top of the key by Kawhi. Loses control of it, but gets it back himself at the tie of the logo. Kawhi dribbling, working on one man. Passes this one off for the Clippers. They hand it back over to Kawhi. 2:40 left to go before halftime. Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi working on Harden. Kawhi dribbling now at the free throw circle. Stop, pop, left elbow jumper in the lane. No good. Rebound by Capella. Rockets with the basketball now. They take this one past the half-court logo. Houston dribbling at the right elbow. They pass this one to the left wing. Dribbling now. They pass it over to the left corner perimeter. They take a three. They hit it from the outside by the Houston Rockets, making this game an 8-point game. 41-33 now to score. 2:15 left to go before halftime. Clippers with the basketball, left baseline. They swing it over towards the right corner. They take a three off the mark, and they get their own offensive rebound out. Clippers set it up again at the left wing perimeter. Dribble drive, floats up the shot into the lane. That one off the mark once again. Another miss by the Clippers. Gets rebounded by Houston. Rockets with the basketball now. They take it past the right side of the half-court logo. A deep three. Harden hits it from the outside, dialing up the 26-foot shot. 44-33 the score. 1:35 left to go in the second quarter. Clippers with the basketball. We have a foul here inside the key, committed by the Rockets on the play, and it will stop the clock. Alright, thanks so much for the update there. Vegas Vic saying Ohio State up against Villanova. Wow, 65-38. So number 16 Ohio State crushing Villanova. Clippers will get the inbounds. Once we go into halftime, I'll give you guys all the score updates of what's going on throughout the NBA and college basketball, including the Celtics game going on right now. Houston with a steal. They missed the layup, though, on the one-on-one transition and fast break. They missed the layup by Tucker. Rebound by the Clippers. 1:30 left to go on the clock. A left wing three, no good by LA. Gets rebounded by Clint Capella. Gotta give you guys this guy's stats once we get into halftime, because he's over 10 rebounds in the game right now. Deep three, right wing, and they connect with it by the Rockets. 47-33, they dial up another three with 1:05 left to go before halftime. Clippers with the basketball, dribble drive into the lane. They lay it up and in for two by JaMychal Green. 47-35, now the score. 1:03 left to go before halftime. Houston inbounds this ball in their backcourt. They put the ball into the hands of James Harden. Harden with the basketball, dribbling past the half-court logo, hands it off to Tucker. Now back over, left wing three. They take it from deep. That shot no good, as it was an air ball, and Houston turns it over. So Clippers will get the basketball back with 52 seconds left to go before halftime here on the stream. Yeah, I really still, me too, Vegas Vix, I still have high hopes for Kentucky. That's like an outlier game this season. I remember that happened with Villanova last year. That happened with them. They lost to Furman in November, and then they came back and made the tournament. Clippers with the basketball, dribbling here with 38 seconds left to go before halftime. Step back jumper, right elbow, no good by Kawhi. Another rebound by Capella. Hey, welcome in, Sam, my man. Thanks so much for joining me back here on Sportscaster once again. 25 seconds left to go. It's been all Houston basically in this game tonight. Rockets have the ball at the right wing perimeter with 20 left to go right now. Houston to the hands of Harden. Harden makes his move, floats it up in the key at the right elbow, hits it. Gotta update you guys with James Harden's numbers at halftime, but this is a 14-point lead. 49-35, 14 seconds left to go before half. Clippers with the basketball. What is good, Sam? Thanks so much for joining me back here on the channel once again. I appreciate it, my man. Double teams, they set it up, they get it past at the free throw circle, lobs it over the top, and the Clippers get that shot with 1.9. It is good. Houston with a half-court buzzer beater did not have a chance, and we are currently at halftime. 49-37. the score right now. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the channel. So right now, since we're at halftime, I'm going to update you guys with the scores and stats throughout this game, without the other games right now going on throughout the NBA and college basketball. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream. Alright, so Sam updating me on Sportscaster. Celtics are up 68-66. Oh, wow, that is awesome there. So Celtics taking the 2-point lead at halftime. The Celtics team is very dangerous, by the way, to have them leading at halftime. They are such a fourth quarter team. Fourth quarter Kemba. Watch them break out in the fourth quarter. I'm going to get up those box scores for you guys here in just a moment. Just going to go over this game right now since we're at halftime, guys. If you're new over here to YouTube, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well if you enjoy my content. Right now we're at the half. It's been a shooting display by Houston this first half. 45% from the floor by the Rockets. It's been total bricks, especially in that first quarter, by the LA Clippers. They're only shooting the ball at 31% from the floor in the first half. They're going to really have to pick it up in the second half if they want to make this into a competitive ball game. The Clippers, with only 2 made 3-point shots of the 16 attempts from the floor. The Rockets are 8 for 21 right now from behind the arc, draining down 8 triples in this game. Houston also leading the rebounding advantage, 31-23 at halftime here, +8 on the boards for the Rockets. As far as the blocks, Houston with 5 blocks here at halftime. And as far as the largest lead in the game, Houston has led this game the entire way as they've had a 17-point lead at one point in this game. Now we'll update you guys with the leading scores at halftime here. 14 points by Kawhi Leonard. He's the leading scorer for the LA Clippers with 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists for Kawhi. 12 points off the bench by the 6-man Lou Williams right now. And as far as the Houston Rockets, they have 2 scores in double-digit points. The first one, James Harden, already with 22 points at halftime. He is 8 for 15 from the floor, 5 for 8 from downtown. For James Harden, he's got 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And 10 points by Clint Capella. Clint Capella already has a double-double at halftime. He's got 10 points, 14 rebounds. That is crazy. Also adds along 2 blocks. Russell Westbrook with 4 points and 2 assists. Russell Westbrook with 4 personal fouls, so he has spent most of that second quarter on the bench. So currently we're just on halftime break. Let's see here, back to the YouTube chat. Vegas Vicks updating me. Wow, Louisville blowing out their opponent. They are up 40-23. Yeah, they are just way too good there. Stephen Anock, Dwayne Sutton, Jordan Nwora for the Louisville Cardinals as they are crushing their opponent right now. We're going to get to the NBA first here. Give you guys the updates with the scoreboard. So the Celtics are leading 68-66 at halftime against the Washington Wizards. Going to update you guys with the leading scores of the Celtics here at halftime. As that would be 15 points by Jason Tatum. So Tatum with 15 at half. 11 points by Kemba Walker. 11 points by Marcus Smart. Watch Kemba Walker score high 20s, low 30s in this game. Watch him target anywhere between the 28 to 32 point range for scoring in this game for Boston. He is such a fourth quarter comeback player. Kemba Walker's drained down 2 3-point shots as well. As far as the Wizards, it's all Bradley Beal. He's scored 24 in that game at halftime right now. Hey, welcome back, Bryson, my man. Thanks so much for joining me. So he is asking, how do I think who's going to win the championships in the NBA? I'm actually still really high in this Clippers team once Paul George comes back. I think it's going to be tight, but it's anybody's game there once they get into the Western Conference playoffs. I really do like this Clippers team, though, to go to the NBA Finals. Once they get back Paul George starting tomorrow, this could be a different and changed team, and they've been resting Kawhi to get that moment. He's only played in 8 out of the 10 games this season. They're resting Kawhi there, so he can get ready and fully recover for the playoffs and just be a playoff beast like he was last season. I think the Clippers are going to get there for the NBA Finals over the Lakers. I think it's going to be tight, but I do like the Clippers despite the injury concerns with the past from Anthony Davis. As far as the East, my dream would be for the Boston Celtics to get there to win the East. That would be my dream, but I think it's going to be a little bit tougher for them to get past Philly. I think Philly is going to be the tough team for them. I think with that size, that's just a bad matchup for the Celtics, and we saw it on opening night because the Celtics are one of the smaller teams in the NBA going up against a team that is that big that is guarding them. But they have 3 more chances at Philly this season, though. Hey, welcome in, Avery, my man. Thanks so much here for joining me on the channel, also on Sportscaster as well. Avery, the man over on YouTube and Sportscaster. I appreciate it, dude. So right now, we're just on commercial break. We'll resume playing about 10 minutes or so with this game. Indeed, Louisville is definitely scary in college basketball at Vegas Vicks. They are a force to be reckoned with. The Louisville Cardinals. Let's see. Let's see who that... Oh, Indiana State. Yeah, they're leading Indiana State. Yep, 42-33 is the score against Indiana State. That's where Larry Bird used to play college basketball. That was the only time, basically, that the Sycamores of Indiana State was good, with a small-town kid. Larry Bird showed up on the campus, and he was a legend ever since. Played for the Boston Celtics and has put his name into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks, too. I'd have up there Avery, but that team is basically all led by Giannis, or so. That's just primarily a Giannis-led team. They do have experience, though, a lot of experience in their roster, but Giannis is basically the go-to player, and that is it behind him. Chris Middleton is like there, so it's like a number 2 player for them, but they lost Malcolm Brock, or no, that was. Yeah, that was the Bucks, because they did lose Malcolm Brogdon in the offseason, because he did go to the Pacers. So he went to the Pacers in the offseason. But that would have helped bulk up that three-point shooting for the Milwaukee Bucks, because that's where they struggled in that game against the Celtics. Celtics came from 19 and beat them. Though, but yeah, I would not want to count out Milwaukee too. But that team's basically highly dependent on Giannis. As far as the other players or so, there are like experienced players there, but Giannis is basically the entire team. So right now, just on commercial break, taking a look at the scores throughout the NBA here, since I have a moment. 76ers lead the Magic, 82-78 the score. Grizzlies leading the Hornets, 105-96. Celtics up against the Wizards at halftime, 68-66 is the score there. At this game right now, 49-37 is the score. And the Spurs and the Timberwolves, Minnesota leading San Antonio 48-46 in that game. Yeah, you guys have both Lopez brothers now. Brooke and Robin Lopez from Milwaukee. And also, yeah, Wesley Matthews too. Yeah, that was a tough game. But we'll have to see how Milwaukee does down the stretch or so. But they're another team there. 3 teams at the top of the East that I see, with the 76ers, the Bucks, and the Celtics that have a chance at it. Let's see here. There's been some shockers in the Western Conference. That one is more like wide open as far as the West. The shocker's been the Phoenix Suns. Also, don't count out the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat, too, is another team that you don't want to count out. They've been playing well this season to the start. Grizzlies versus Hornets. Yep, that's the game going on right now. 105-98. Ja Morant, though, with a double-double. 21 points, 10 assists for the youngster Ja Morant from Murray State. So that's fantastic there. All right, so awesome. Providence Friars starting out their ball game. That's definitely, I like to go see the Providence Friars in action at the Dunk sometime this season. Also the URI Rams. URI, Rhode Island, they were staying with Maryland on Saturday, but then in the second half, Maryland took over. Rhode Island was actually leading that game by 12 points early on in the first quarter. I think they were up like 22-10 early on. Hey, welcome back, Jason, my man. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel. Yes, indeed, Houston is doing fantastic right now. Shooting the ball at 45% from the floor. James Harden already with over 20 points at halftime for the Rockets, as James Harden has 22 points. Clint Capella already has a double-double at halftime. For Capella here, he has 10 points and 14 rebounds. How about the Golden State Warriors? Well, they're not really in contention at all for the West. Not even close. They have basically all rookies in their starting lineups right now for Golden State. Golden State does play tonight, though. They take on the Lakers tonight. Ouch. The 2-9 Golden State Warriors with a total collapse because no Klay Thompson this season. He's out with a torn ACL he unfortunately suffered in the NBA Finals. So, Golden State plays at 10 against the Lakers tonight. They have a bunch of, like, youngsters. They're rookies in the starting lineup. Eric Paschall from Villanova. Kai Bowman, undrafted from Boston College. Jordan Poole, who is drafted from Michigan. Those are, like, 3 starters that are rookies there in the starting lineup for Golden State. It's been a lost season for them. Steph Curry out for about, like, 2.5 more months with that injured hand he suffered a couple weeks ago against the Suns. That's just unfortunate there. Man, it's just been tons and tons of trouble Draymond Green's been on and off the court with injury issues. Same as D'Angelo Russell, too. It's just such an unfortunate season for the Golden State Warriors. Losing Kevin Durant in the offseason to the Brooklyn Nets, too. That was a blow. 4:45 left to go before we head right back into this game here. 49-37 is the score at halftime. Yes, they are on national TV for a bunch of games because we all still thought that Golden State, in the predictions before the season has started, a bunch of analysts thought that Golden State would be able to compete with Steph Curry. If he was fully healthy, the team probably would have been like a 7 or 8 seed in the Western Conference, but that will never be touched here this season. They are probably finishing 15th or 16th. Alright, so the Friars play at 9 p.m., okay. So Providence plays at 9 p.m. Okay, so they are 2-0 right now. I was gonna say because I was a little bit thrown off by the 2-0 score there. Alright, so Providence Friars playing their next game tonight at 9. And they take on, Northwestern. By the way, with a feel-good story for you guys, Northwestern lost on Friday to Merrimack College, which is a brand new college basketball program from the North Shore in Massachusetts. It's from Andover in Massachusetts. And Merrimack College won that game against Northwestern from the Big Ten on Friday. Merrimack's second game at the Division I men's basketball level, and they beat a team from the Big Ten Conference. Yes, I'll be streaming the Thursday Night Football game tomorrow on the Football Channel. So I'll be there over on the Football Channel, Browns versus Steelers tomorrow night. That was a big shocker, though. That has to be one of the biggest upsets of the college basketball season so far, besides Kentucky and them getting upset by Evansville last night. That was just something, man. I could not believe that. 27-point favorites, and Kentucky lost the ball game. So right now, we're just on commercial break, everybody. We're going to head right back over to the channel in a couple minutes over here on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster, as I will be calling play-by-play tonight. Basketball action here in the stream. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel once again tonight. So Ja Morant with a double-double in that game, just checking here. That would be John. Yeah, so Ja Morant just earned his first double-double this season. Ja Morant's doing great. He is averaging, let's see here, this season, Ja Morant's averaging 17.8 points per game this season for the number 2 overall draft pick. So he's putting himself in the Rookie of the Year discussion. Ja Morant with 21 points and 10 assists tonight for the Memphis Grizzlies as they lead against the Hornets 107-100. Yeah, that's going to be a great game tomorrow night, Avery. Browns against Steelers, both of the teams coming off surprise wins. The Cleveland Browns have a chance to do something here, a chance to show something, and to have it happen with Baker Mayfield. They did great in the last game. They only had 4 penalties in the last game for the Cleveland Browns, and they had 0 turnovers. So they are playing clean football, something that I thought that they would be able to do this season from the beginning, not at the second half, from the beginning, as the Cleveland Browns were hyped up. But yes, the Pittsburgh Steelers too. That is a team not to sleep on with Minkah Fitzpatrick there on the defensive side of the ball. He has 5 interceptions, which is tied with Devin McCourty for the most picks in the NFL this season. That is a secondary there that is getting tougher and tougher. That is a totally different change team with the addition of Fitzpatrick in September. Oh, that's going to be a great game. Michigan State against Seton Hall. Wow. That is going to be a fantastic game tomorrow for college basketball. Oh, wow. Thanks so much, Bryson, for updating me on that one. Ohio State, final score 76-51 over Villanova. Wow. I thought that Villanova was going to be good this season, and that they were able to win the Big East downright. This could be a different year. This could possibly help out Providence win the Big East, because Miles Powell, which was the leading scorer last season for Seton Hall, carried them in that game against Wofford in the first round of the tournament. Miles Powell is out indefinitely now with an injury for Seton Hall. So that's a big blow to the Big East Conference in general. The best player of the conference is out indefinitely there for Seton Hall with Miles Powell. So that's a big blow. It also opens up the door for the Providence Friars, because I really like what they have going with Alpha Diallo. Alpha Diallo is basically the main star in that Providence Friars team. Lawan Pipkins, they got a Great transfer over from UMass over there for the Providence Friars, so cannot wait to see more games once they get on the national spotlight or so for Providence this season. Hopefully I can stream some of those for college basketball, but yeah, that's just a terrible loss for Villanova. They usually pull off one of those bad losses in November. They had a bad one last season. They lost to Furman. They lost to Furman last year, a team from the Southern Conference. So we're going to get ready to go to basketball action here in just a moment as we start out the third quarter. Before you guys head into the stream once again, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Here we are, guys, the second half of the channel, as I call it play-by-play. Clippers with the basketball as we are back over. Hey, welcome in, Sports Reactions. Thanks so much, my man, for joining me here on the channel right now. Underneath the basket for the Clippers as they put up that shot. That shot is no good. It gets rebounded by Houston. Rockets now with the basketball. Welcome in, everybody, to YouTube and Sportscaster right now for the play-by-play. 11.5 left to go in the third quarter as we just started. Rockets with the ball, dribbling with Westbrook. Westbrook dribbling towards the right wing perimeter. Takes a three. We have a whistle on the three-point shot. And a foul committed underneath, I believe, in the play here by the Clippers. Welcome in, everybody, over to the channel, though. That would be awesome. Let's put Rhode Island definitely on the map. The Brown Bears had their first 20-win season in school program history last year. I actually went to a Brown game last season. Vegas Vicks. It was a fantastic game. They beat Stony Brook, I think, by 3. I think the final score was 72-69. Left wing 3 taken by Houston, no good. And this one gets rebounded by the Clippers. Avisa Zubac gets the rebound. Clippers with the basketball, dribbling now at the left elbow. They take it inside. That shot goes up and in off the backboard for 2 by Montrezl Harrell. It's a 10-point game. 49-39 to score. 11 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Top of the key for the Rockets as that ball's into the hands of Capella. We have offensive foul here by Houston. So offensive foul by the Rockets. They'll turn it over as the Clippers will get the inbound with 11 minutes left to go. 11 minutes left to go now in the third quarter. Welcome back over to the stream. Friars all the way, my man. PC is awesome. My best friend John, his sister actually goes to Providence College. That is like 20 minutes down the road. As they go inside, Zubac with a layup right there, up and in for 2. It's a 8-point game. 49-41, 10-40 left to go in the third quarter. They need to clear this one. Harden with the basketball takes it past the half-court logo. He passes it over. Left wing 3. Houston misses that shot. It gets rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball, dribbling left wing perimeter. They almost had it stolen to get it back with Lou Williams. Lou Williams floats up a shot now and dribble drive into the lane. No good. Offensive rebound for a second. Zubac had it stolen away from his hands. Rebounded here by Houston. Houston with the basketball at the left corner. Pass it over towards the left wing. 10-14 left to go in the third quarter. Rockets with the basketball. Dribble drive into the lane. They float up the shot. That one goes up and in off the backboard. 4-2 by the Houston Rockets on a little floater by James Harden. 51-41, 10 minutes left to go in the third. Let's see here. Do I think the Browns should get rid of Freddie Kitchens? Yes, I still believe that. Even though the Cleveland Browns have one really good game like they did against the Ravens, they beat the Bills, I still think that Freddie Kitchens needs to be canned, though, because of his just basically the entire first half of the season, like how bad they were the first half of the season. They shouldn't be that bad at all. They would need to win every single game from here on out, down the road, and they would have to win a playoff game for him to not get canned. In the wild card round, they would need to win that. Zubac with a jumper, and the key, that shot is no good. Battle for the rebound, the Rockets have it. Westbrook with the basketball, he takes it past the left side of the half-court logo. It's at the left wing perimeter. Now they make their move inside. Jumper by Westbrook at the free throw circle, no good, rattled out. Rebounded by Kawhi. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Vegas Vicks liking Bryant College. Yeah, that would be so cool if they could get into the tournament. They've never been in the NCAA tournament before. Clippers with the basketball. That program, though, is like a decade old. They have it at the right elbow. They swing it over towards the left wing. Now they pass it. Left corner 3. They take it. Kawhi. No good. Rattled out. Rebounded by Capella. He adds in another rebound tonight. Rockets with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Harden. Dribble drive to the rim right now. We have a whistle and a foul. With 9 minutes left to go as the Clippers get this ball back, and after that foul, they lay it up and in for 2. So Clippers get that layup. 8:48 left to go in the third quarter. Now in this stream, as the Rockets inbound it, Rockets get that ball, they poke it back. Clippers with the basketball and another layup, they lay it up and in. 51-45, the score. And a stoppage in time. We have 8:37 left to go on the courts. 6-point game, 51-45 the score. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here basketball action. Houston was going into the dribble drive into lane. They got fouled on the last play. We got 8:37 left to go on the clock. Rockets will shoot 2 at the free throw line. First shot by Houston. They put this one up. This one is a miss. So that shot no good at the line by James. Or no, that shot, what? I was looking at that from the wrong rim. That one was good actually. 52-45 to score. Watching this from a different camera angle. That didn't seem like it got in, but it did. 52-45. Second shot by Harden. That one sinks through as well. He is perfect. 53-45. The score, 8-point game. 8.5 left to go in the third quarter. Clippers. With the basketball, lobs it over to Kawhi. Kawhi now at the left elbow. Working on one man, that's Tucker. Kawhi dribbling at the right wing of the perimeter. Kawhi working on Tucker. 8:20 left to go in the third quarter. Kawhi makes his move, dribbling inside, pass. And to the key, they slam it down with Zubac on the feed. Right to him with a two-handed jam. 53-47 the score. 8:10 left to go in the third quarter. Houston takes a pass to half-court logo. Big burst of speed underneath. We have a Houston player knocked underneath the basket here with 8:08 left to go in the third. A foul from behind. Foul from behind. We have free throws once again coming up at the free throw line here for the Houston Rockets. Hey, welcome in BKB, my man. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel tonight over here on the Sports Dish over on Sportscaster calling play-by-play. Hey, thanks so much for the tip, my man. I appreciate it, dude. 8:08 left to go in the third quarter. Houston shooting 2 at the line. First shot goes up and through by Harden. So we're over here on YouTube and Sportscaster. Hey, thanks so much, BKB. I appreciate it, my man. Thanks so much for being a part here of the stream. YouTube and Sportscaster right now. Second shot. That one goes up and through by the Rockets. It's an 8-point game. 55-47. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Clippers with the basketball. They dribble towards the left wing perimeter. Feeds it inside the Zubac. Swings that one over. That's a two-handed jam. On the play, Maurice Harkless gets the slam at the left baseline. He jams it down. 55-49 the score. Houston with the basketball at the free throw circle. They make their move inside. Lob pass over the top to Capella. Capella trying to back his way. Swings it back outside. Shot fake here by the Rockets. They move it over at the left corner perimeter. Almost lost control of it. Working on one man. It's Harkless. Shoots it over Harkless with a jumper. That is a missed shot. Gets rebounded by the Clippers. Yeah, man. Thanksgiving is almost here, dude. It's crazy how much the time flies. The feed inside the Zubac. Swings it over. Right corner three. Clippers hit it. And a timeout taken immediately by the Rockets. 55-52 now the score. What is good, guys? Thank you guys so much for being a part of the YouTube and Sportscaster community. Thanksgiving is almost here. 7:23 left to go in the third quarter. If you guys are new over to the YouTube channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Welcome in the Slump God. Thanks so much, dude, for joining me here on the play-by-play stream tonight over on YouTube. Right now we have a timeout on the court. It's a great game. Great game this is taken over. The Rockets had a 17-point lead at one point in the first half, and now it has collapsed and it's only a 3-point ball game. This has been a fantastic game tonight. Not really towards the beginning, but the Clippers' numbers as far as their shooting percentage are going higher, and that means that the Rockets' numbers are going lower. This is going to be a fantastic ending of this one, hopefully, with both these teams with the same record, tied for third in the Western Conference. Let's take a look at the leading scores throughout this matchup right now. At this stage of the game, we're going to take a look at it. 16 points by Kawhi and 7 rebounds. He is leading the team for the Clippers. 12 points off the bench by Lou Williams, the 6th man for LA. 28 points by James Harden in this game. Clint Capella, a beast on the boards. He's got 16 rebounds along with 10 points, having a double-double alongside 2 blocks in this game. So currently we're just on this commercial break. We will head right back over to the stream here in a matter of moments. We're almost at 10 likes here on the channel, so hit those thumbs up, guys. Let's get this to 10 plus likes here on the YouTube stream tonight, and then we'll keep it going and going and growing tonight. So currently we're just on this commercial break. We're going to head right back over here in a matter of moments, everybody. 7:23 left to go in the third quarter when we do head back. We're currently just on this commercial break at the moment. I'm going to update you guys with some of the scores throughout the NBA here tonight. Orlando Magic leading the Philadelphia 76ers 92 to 85 the score there with 6.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Other games going on. Memphis Grizzlies up 117 to 112. John Morant, the number 2 overall draft pick, with his first ever double-double in NBA action during his career tonight for the Memphis Grizzlies. Boston Celtics pulling away. They now hold a 92 to 86 lead with 4:20 left to go in the third quarter against the Washington Wizards. Minnesota Timberwolves up at halftime 66 to 59 against the San Antonio Spurs. So those are some of the scores throughout the NBA. Let's see here. I'm going to bring up the college basketball scoreboard for you guys. There were some upsets tonight. Villanova got crushed against Ohio State in that game. If I can bring up the scoreboard for you guys, we'll check it out. Here, Louisville leading Indiana State at halftime, 47 to 26 the score. Texas Tech all over Houston Baptist, 67-45. Number 16 ranked Ohio State won today, 76 to 51 against number 10 Villanova. And unranked VCU won today against number 23 LSU, 84 to 82. So right now we're just back onto the channel. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter, as Houston lays it up and in for 2 as we just got back to this game. 5-point game. Clippers with the basketball try to dribble inside the low post, and that shot gets deflected and it's going the other way. Houston with the basketball, 6:55 remaining. In the third quarter, Houston at the right wing. Harden passes this one off. They move it over to the left corner perimeter. Dribbling baseline. Ferocious. Two-handed jam. Oh, he missed it. Putback, though. Putback slam by Clint Capella, helping out his teammate for 2. And that's a 7-point Houston lead. I thought he got that left baseline two-handed jam, but it went off the rim. But Clint Capella, right place, right time there for the Houston Rockets. We got 6 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and a 7-point game. We have also a timeout on the court right now, so stoppage and time on the court. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here over on the basketball channel. Slump God pulling for the Clippers to win this one. I wanted a great game between these two teams, and the Clippers are making it now. They were down by 17 points in this one, and now they're cutting that deficit. They were down a couple of minutes ago, though, by 4. But now it's a 7-point game. Clippers with the basketball, now off the inbound. They take it past the half-court logo. LA with the ball, drilling at the right wing perimeter. They're guarded by Austin Rivers. Now they move it over to the left elbow. Same player, bounce pass over. They take the hook shot. That one no good by Zubac. And the ball gets rebounded by Houston. That one last touched out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds by the Clippers. So Houston inbounds at 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Rockets with the basketball. They're going to take it past the half-court logo. They have it at the top of the key. They move it over to the right wing. They take an open 3 off the mark by Houston. Rebounded by the Clippers. LA with 6:10 left to go in the third quarter. They have the ball. They dribble now at the left elbow. They make their move inside with Kawhi. Passes this one off to the right baseline. Outside the perimeter, they swing it over to the left wing. Clippers still with the basketball. Moving into the lane. They get stripped right into the lane by Kawhi as that ball goes out of bounds with 6 minutes left to go in the third. That one, I believe, was last touched by the Rockets on the play. So the Clippers should get this one back, inbounding on their own front courts. Yeah, what a comeback here, Ryan. Welcome back in, my man, Ryan, over to the channel. Houston was up by 17 at one point in this game, and the Clippers have come right back. Clippers floated up into the key. That shot is a miss. Rebound by Capella. Capella had a double-double at halftime. He is on the verge to get another 20-rebound night tonight. Going inside, Austin Rivers breaks defenders, lays it up and in for 2 as he blows past by 2 defenders into the lane at 61-52. Clippers with the basketball now. They make their move into the lane. That shot too strong off the backboard. Rebounded up into the air. It is tried to be saved out of bounds, though. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touched at the baseline by number 5, Montrezl Harrell, as the Rockets will get it back with 5.5 left to go in the third. Back here to the chat, Vegas Vic saying, wow, one of his friends from school played Madden online with Tyreek Hill. Dude, what are the chances of that happening? Oh my gosh, man, that is fantastic. What a game we have going on. 61-52. The fact that the Clippers have climbed back from 15 has been just, they've been able to make it like a good contest now in this game. It's going to be a great fourth quarter. Hey, welcome in, Jason, my man, once again over to the channel. He likes the Rockets, like always. Thanks so much for being a part here. Oh my gosh, your friend beat Tyreek Hill and Madden. Oh, that is just fantastic there. That is a classic. 5:29 left to go in the third. Houston with the basketball. They have it dribbling at the left wing perimeter. They put that ball now into the hands of Harden. Harden dishes down with over. Now they make their move into the lane. Reverse-handed layup. No good. It gets rebounded by the Clippers. Maurice Harkless gets the rebound. Takes it past the timeline. Breaks defenders. Harkless going the distance. Laying it up right there for two into the lane. 61-54 to score. James Harden's had a solid game tonight. Rockets with the ball at the left wing. They pass it over to the right wing. He's open at the right wing. Gonna pass that ball towards the left elbow. They take the left elbow jumper. Houston hits it for two. 63-54 now to score. Yup, Houston Texans, Baltimore Ravens, 1 p.m. on Sunday. That should be a fantastic matchup there. The left baseline feed underneath the basket. We have a whistle and a foul committed on the play. I believe Houston committed the foul. As the Clippers will shoot. We'll see if this... Nope, it'll be an inbounding foul. Inbounding coming up. No free throws here by the Clippers. Thank you guys so much for joining me, by the way, tonight. Clippers to inbound this ball. They are down by 9 points. 4:35 left to go in the third quarter. If you guys are new over to the YouTube channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Coming into the stream, we were like 13 subs away from 500. So let's get me there. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We're almost up to 500 subs here on YouTube when in my brief, short time that I've been on the channel for just a couple months now. We're back to action. Clippers with the basketball. They have it at the right elbow. They swing it over to the left corner. Dribble drive to the bucket. They stepped out of bounds. Yep, they stepped out of bounds on the play. Rockets will get the ball back. They're up by 9. Yes, James Harden's doing really good tonight, Jason, in this game. Going to give you his numbers right now. So James Harden in this ball game tonight has had a fantastic night. 28 points, drained 5 3-point shots, shooting the ball at 50% from the floor. So 28 points so far tonight by James Harden. We have a foul underneath. Foul underneath on the play. It's going to be offensive, they'll say, by the Rockets. So the Clippers will get it back. 4:20 left to go in the third quarter. Clippers will inbound it. Clippers will inbound this ball. They put this ball now into the hands of Lou Williams. Williams takes it past the timeline, feeds it over to the left baseline to the hands of Harrell. Harrell working on one man, as that is Chandler, and Chandler commits the foul with 4:12 left to go in the third quarter. .412 left to go in the third. 2 shots coming up here by Montrezl Harrell at the free throw line for the Clippers. First one's up. First one is through. Puts it back to an 8-point game. See, they're going to say flagrant foul on the play, so they're going to get the inbound. So just one shot, the free throw line. Clippers with the basketball. They have it again at the left baseline, trying to back their way inside the low post. Harrell passes this one. Right baseline, dribble drive to the rim. They go for the jumper, and they get fouled once again on the play. There is a foul here on the play, and they're going to say, wow, offensive foul. Offensive foul by the Clippers. So the Rockets get it back. It's an 8-point game. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Houston with the basketball. They're going to take it past the timeline. Rockets with Harden as he's guarded by one man. That is Rodney McGruder. Passes that one over. Harden swings it to the left wing. Now to the left corner here. Shot fake. Dribble drive to the lane. Nice feed underneath the basket. They could not convert on it. Tyson Chandler missed the slam jam, but he got fouled from behind. So 2 shots at the free throw line coming up by the Houston Rockets. Houston currently leading 63-55. With 3:45 left to go in the third quarter. This is a grinded out type of game tonight with these two teams. These two teams are struggling to score points right now. Shots coming up at the free throw line. We're almost into the fourth quarter, and these teams haven't even reached the 70-point mark. First shot. This one's up. This one is through by the Rockets. 64-55 to score. If you guys are new over to the YouTube channel, hit those thumbs up tonight. Hit those subscribe buttons as well. Let's get this to 15+ likes here before the end of the third quarter. 3:45 left to go in the third. Second shot coming up at the line now for Tucker. As that shot is no good. It hits the front part of the rim. Rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo, dribbling towards the right wing. Now they have it at the right baseline. They go dribble drive into the lane, lay it up and in, off the backboard for 2. 7-point game. This one's getting interesting. 3.5 left to go in the third quarter. Wow, that is awesome. Vegas Vix's friend beat Tyreek Hill 26-23 in Madden. Step back. Left wing 3. That's a difficult shot, and Houston connects. They're up by double-digit points, 67-57. The score right now, Clippers going into lane. They missed the layup. Second chance opportunity, though. Lou Williams to put it up and in. Into the net. It is good for 2 off the offensive rebound. Houston up by 8. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Bounce pass, left wing, open 3. Houston takes it. They are off the mark. And it gets rebounded by Harrell of the Clippers. Clippers with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Guarded by 1 man. Left wing 3. Clippers. No good from behind the arc. Rebounded by Ben McLemore, the Houston Rockets. Rockets now take it past the half-court logo. They dribble at the left wing. Put the ball into the hands of Harden. Harden guarded by 1. Bounce pass over. Open 3. Top of the key. Taken by the Rockets. Missed. Rebounded on the play by JaMychal Green of the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling. Top of the key for the Clippers. Now working their way inside at the free throw circle. Pass it back outside. That one tipped. Dangerous pass. But goes back to the Clippers. Clippers move into the lane. That ball poked. That ball is stolen. What an effort by Houston. Houston with numbers here. Harden. Dribble drive into the lane. Harden reverses his hands and he gets fouled as James Harden will come up and I believe I'll shoot 2 at the free throw line coming up. The Clippers wanted an offensive turnover on the double dribble by Harden. I don't think they got it, though. We'll see after this commercial break. 2:14 left to go in the ball game. Great game tonight by the fact that the Clippers are come from behind 18 points down in this game, or 17 points down, and made this into a ball game. It's been great. 67-59 the score. So let's see here. Wow, Vegas Vix update me. Louisville crushing their opponent 51-37. Right now in that game. Hey, welcome in Michaela Willis. Thanks so much for being a part here to the channel. So thanks so much here, Michaela. Thank you so much for being a part to Behind the Arc Basketball here on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe to her, I guess. She wants people to hit that thumbs up to me as well. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball action. But I appreciate it, Michaela. Thanks so much for being a part here to stream tonight. So right now we're currently on commercial break. Gonna put something in the chat for you guys. Feel free to check me out on Sportscaster as well tonight. I'll post that link for you guys over here on the channel. So check me out over here on the Sports Dish over on Sportscaster. That's where I call play-by-play of basketball action for you guys as well tonight. So I'll be over there on Sportscaster. Same game. It might be like a couple seconds in front as well. So check me out on that link if you guys would like right now at the moment. Gonna update you guys with a couple stuff going on right now during the moment. As far as college basketball, Louisville is beating Indiana State 51-40 with 15.5 left to go in the ball game. As far as other games going on in the NBA, Celtics have taken full control. They lead 106-99 against the Washington Wizards. Currently, we're on a commercial break in this game. Hit those thumbs up, guys. Let's get this to 15+ likes before the end of the third quarter, as I call play-by-play here on the stream. Hey, let me know in the chat if you guys haven't done so already. Let me know in the chat where you guys are from, where you guys are tuning into. Let me know that down below in the chat. We're almost to 500 subscribers here on the channel as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here anywhere from the NBA to college basketball, March Madness, NBA Summer League, and NBA playoffs. Since we're on commercial break, I'm going to update you guys for the leading scorers in this game. Kawhi with 16 for the Clippers. 17 points, though. The leading scorer off the bench for the Clippers is the sixth man. That would be Lou Williams with 17. As far as the Rockets tonight, the leading scorer, James Harden, with 28 points. Harden shooting the ball 5 for 9 from three-point range, 9 for 18 from the court. Clint Capella with a double-double at halftime, just padding those stat lines here. Clint Capella with 12 points and 18 rebounds tonight for the Rockets so far. Oh, that is awesome. Joplin, Missouri. Thanks so much, Michaela, for joining me here on the channel tonight. That is cool there. So people from all over the different portions of the country here on the channel. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it for being a part here tonight on the channel. Wakanda Tech. The player intros on NBC. Wakanda Tech. My name is Marty. What was that? Space. What's that? Space Agency. Alright, Michaela from Missouri, raised in Houston. Wow, that is awesome there. Imagination Station. For former Patriot there. I think that was it's the other Bennett, Martellus Bennett, who did that. Marty. Alright, here we are. 2:14 left to go in the third quarter. I am from Massachusetts, by the way. Not too far from Providence, Rhode Island. 50 minutes south of Boston. I'm from Massachusetts. First shot at the free throw line as that one goes down by the Houston Rockets. It's a 68-59 lead. We have 2:14 left to go in the third quarter right now. Hit those thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well. Second shot at the free throw line. That one goes down by Houston as well. They lead it by 10. 69-59, 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. Clippers with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. This is Kawhi with the ball. Passes this one off towards the right wing perimeter. Back over now as they have it at the free throw circle. Swings it back out. Right wing three. They take it. Clippers hit it. As they are narrowing into that, cutting that deficit, 69-62. Hey, what is good, my man? John, my man. Welcome back over. John Smith from the football channel. Welcome in from Djibouti. There you go, dude. Welcome in, man. Hey, I actually took a look at that foreign film, the Bicycle Thieves that you had pointed out a couple of weeks ago. I watched that with my girlfriend when she came over 2 weeks ago. 1:38 left to go in the third. We have a whistle and a foul on the court right now as the Clippers were trying to defend Houston. Houston going to shoot some shots here at the free throw line. Okay, yeah, I was close there. I was Imagination Agency. Okay, I was trying to figure out. I was trying to remember what that is. I know Wakanda Tech is one of them. Tony Gonzalez had one of those. It popped up in my mind. Classic player intros from the past. First free throw goes down at the line by Houston. 70-62. Second shot by Westbrook coming up at the free throw line here for the Rockets. As they lead by 8 points. We got a minute 38 left to go in the third quarter. Westbrook shot. This one's up. This one is through. Puts it back to a 9-point game. Clippers now with the basketball. They'll take it past the half-court logo. They pass this one over towards the right wing. Put that ball into the hands of Harrell. Now they have it at the left elbow. They pass it over top of the key. Moving towards the free throw circle. They take the jumper. That shot off the mark. Rebounded on the play as that one is by Tyson Chandler. Gets the rebounds. Houston is indeed winning, Jason, as Houston puts up the shot, right elbow, that one no good. It gets rebounded, though, by Maurice Harkless. Clippers with the ball. Harkless passes this one off. Left wing, open three. Clippers hit it. This is going to be a great game. 71-65 the score. Clippers off the three ball from the left wing perimeter. We got 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Rockets with the basketball at the right wing. They pass it over towards the left wing perimeter for Houston. Houston working on one man. That will be Montrezl Harrell. They dribble it over. Now at the right elbow. They put up the shot. That one off the backboard. No good. They get the offensive rebound, though. Rockets still with the ball off the offensive rebound. 10 on the shot clock. 41 left to go. In the third quarter, that shot no good. Rolled off the rim. Battle for the rebound. This time it goes to the Clippers. Clippers. One man to beat underneath on the layup, and that is a block out of bounds. We'll see if there were any contact there. We got 32 seconds remaining. The LA Clippers with one man to beat on the layup to the basket. I think they're going to get some free throws here. Once they adjust the camera for ESPN, we'll let you guys know. Oh, yeah, that's the one that Tony Gonzalez said with a question. I'm Tony Gonzalez, University, California. 32 seconds left to go. Shot here at the free throw line. That is a miss by the Clippers. This is a 6-point game. If you guys are new over to the channel, hit those thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get this to 15 plus likes here before I sign off in the third quarter. Or before I start the fourth quarter here. 32 seconds left to go in this third quarter. We're almost ending the third. Second shot at the free throw line by the Clippers. That one rattles out too. Gets rebounded defensively by Tyson Chandler of Houston. Houston with the basketball. They have it at the top of the key into the hands of Harden. Harden working on one man at the right wing. Bounce pass over to the left wing. They move it over to the left corner. And we have a stoppage in time. 20 seconds left to go in the third now. That ball got tipped out of bounds actually by the Clippers. So the Rockets will inbound it. 20 seconds left to go in the third. Left wing perimeter to the hands of Harden. Harden with the basketball right now. Drilling at the left wing. Now he makes his move inside. Harden underneath the bucket. That shot gets blocked all the way. But goes back to his teammate. Left corner three. Right place, right time. And they connect with it from downtown. 74-65. I thought that shot was going to get blocked out of bounds. But no. A Houston Rocket was standing where that ball got blocked all the way to the other zip code. Deep three. Top of the key in the Clippers. Knocking it down with Kawhi right before the buzzer. On the three-point at the top of the key. And it'll be 74-68 as we end the third quarter. What a game here. What a comeback. And what a comeback right now for you guys. What a comeback in this game here. I don't know why my camera just froze. I'm going to move into the fourth quarter. Thank you guys so much for joining me right now. Fourth quarter here. 74-68 is the score. That was weird. I don't know why in the world that froze for a moment. Now we're back. So we are back here to the stream. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play. We're going to have the final quarter in a couple of moments. We're going to go over the leading scores of this game here at the moment. We'll take a look at the leading scores of this ball game tonight. 19 points and 9 rebounds by Kawhi alongside with 5 assists in this ball game tonight. Lou Williams with 17 points, the 6th man off the bench for the LA Clippers tonight. As far as the Houston Rockets, the leading scorer, James Harden. He's dropped 30 in this ball game, 30 points by Harden, 12 points and 18 rebounds by Clint Capella tonight, and 10 points by Russell Westbrook. As far as the other games, we're going to go over a quick NBA scoreboard for you guys right now, so we all are up to date with the NBA scoreboard tonight. Other games throughout the NBA happens like this. The Memphis Grizzlies beating the Charlotte Hornets 119-117. Ja Morant with his first career NBA double-double, 23 points, 11 assists. Orlando Magic beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Wow, wasn't expecting that. 112-97 Orlando got the W. Nikola Vucevic had 25 points and 12 rebounds for the Magic. San Antonio Spurs in the close one against the Minnesota Timberwolves, 72-70 in the third quarter in that game. And the Boston Celtics leading 112-105 against the Washington Wizards with 8:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. And that is indeed fourth quarter Kemba, as he has scored now 22 points. He is the leading scorer for the Celtics, 21 points by Jason Tatum, 16 points even by both Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown. And 12 points off the bench, baby. Carson Edwards with 12 points by the rookie. Second-round draft pick for the Boston Celtics. He has delivered tonight as he knocked down both of his three-point shots. He is efficient, 5 for 9 from the floor, 2 for 2 from downtown. So right now, we're just on this commercial break. We're going to head right back over to the stream in a couple minutes with the fourth quarter. If you guys are new, hit those thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 500 subs here on the channel. Hit those subscribe buttons if you really enjoy what I do as well. We're almost back. 12 minutes have been loaded onto the clock in the fourth quarter. 74 Houston, 68 Clippers. Here we are, guys. We are getting right into action here into the fourth quarter. What a ball game. A 17-point lead by the Rockets. Can they hold on to it for the final box score? We are back for the fourth quarter. Houston will get the ball off the inbound to start out. They'll have possession first to start out the fourth quarter. Houston with the basketball into the hands of Harden. Harden takes a pass to half-court logo, guarded by Patrick Beverley, and he passes that one off to Westbrook. Swings it back outside. Right corner three taken by Houston. Way off the mark. Hits the left side of the rim. Rebounded by the Clippers. Lou Williams with the basketball, dribbling at the right wing. Clippers. Swings it over. Right corner shot fake. They take the three. That one no good. Ball gets tipped out of bounds as the Clippers try to save it, but last touch by Montrezl Harrell as it went out of bounds. 11:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Houston gets the inbound. Houston with the basketball as they take a pass to half-court logo with Westbrook. Westbrook now with the ball, dribble drive into the lane. Westbrook with a layup, and he gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Shoot 2 at the line. Actually, I was looking at that. Clippers have 70 on the board right now, 74-70. So they did score the last time out underneath the basket. There was a camera issue with ESPN, why they didn't show that. 74-70. Houston now shooting at the free throw line. They're up by 4 in this game. This is Russell Westbrook for the Rockets. First shot by Westbrook. This one is up. This one is good. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook will have a second chance coming up at the free throw line. Classic intros. Ike Taylor swaggin'. Classic intros from the NFL. That shot missed. Hit the front rim by Westbrook. Gets rebounded by the defensive end by the Clippers. Clippers take it past the timeline. They dribble towards the right wing. Williams hands this one off. They swing it over to the left corner. Open three, as open as you can get, and the Clippers hit it. What a ball game. 2-point game here. 75-73 with 10:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Westbrook with the ball, dribbling towards the left wing here for Houston. He is guarded by one man. That would be Harrell. He's working on Harrell. Takes the jumper to free throw circle. Westbrook off the mark. Rebounded. On the play by the Clippers by JaMychal Green. Clippers now with the basketball. They feed it. Entry pass into the lane inside. That one gets blocked. Going the other way by Houston. Clean block in the play. Harden passes this one over to Westbrook. Westbrook feeds it back outside left corner here. They swing it over to the left wing. Rockets with one man. 10:25 left to go in the fourth. Dribble drive into the lane. Austin Rivers stripped of the basketball. And that is a whistle. A foul committed on the play. 10:26 here left to go in the fourth quarter. 2-point game by the Houston Rockets. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hit those thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's keep this channel going and growing, everybody, here with 10:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. Inbound coming up for the Rockets. Welcome over to the channel. Hey, welcome back, Ryan, my man. Thanks so much for joining me. He loves those type of intros that they have for the NFL player intros. The funny, hilarious ones that they've had. So funny. Somebody has a highlight video that they put up here on YouTube that they do. Hey, welcome in John Martin over to the stream right now. He notices that when the Clippers score, the crowd doesn't go crazy for them. Yeah, like on the road when they do for the Lakers. Yeah, people are crazy for the Lakers no matter what. They travel all over the place to watch LeBron in LA play. That was a tie-up on the court. So the Clippers are at the free throw circle, Houston's free throw circle, and a tie-up going for the jump ball. So here comes the jump ball off the tie-up. The ref's going to tip this one up. 10:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jump ball tie-up. This one gets tipped up in the air. Gets retained by Houston. Houston with the basketball. They're up by 2 points. They pass it over to the left wing. They take the three from the outside. That one off the mark. Offensive rebound though by PJ Tucker. Sets it up. Houston with the ball. Harden. Deep three. Step back. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball. Okay, Louisville blowing out Indiana State 63-43. Thanks so much for the update right there. That's a three. That's a miss by the Clippers. Gets rebounded here by Houston. Harden going into the lane. Floats up the shot. That shot is up, and that shot is traveling on the play. That is a travel into the lane by James Harden as the LA Clippers will get the basketball back with 9:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here basketball action. 9:49 left to go in the fourth. Clippers get the basketball into the hands of Lou Williams. Takes a pass to half-court. Logo dribbles. Working on Rivers at the right wing. Williams now at the top of the key. Still on Rivers. Now he makes his move. Pass Rivers. Floater into the lane. No good. A rebound by Clint Capella. Capella moving in on 20 rebounds. Ball stolen away for a moment by the Clippers. Stolen right back from behind by the Rockets. Back-to-back steals. Rockets now with the basketball. They dribble, they swing it over to the right wing. Houston with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Now they make their move inside. Floats up the shot with Rivers off the mark. Rebounded by the Clippers. Number 4, JaMychal Green got the rebounds. Clippers with the basketball. They take a pass to half-court Logo. They have it at the left wing here with Williams. Feeds it off to Kawhi. Kawhi left baseline working on PJ Tucker. Kawhi now with 9 minutes left to go in the fourth. Backing his way inside the low post. Kawhi still with the ball. Jumper over Tucker, and that is a foul committed by Houston with 9 minutes left to go by PJ Tucker on the court working on Kawhi Leonard. And we should have 2 shots coming up at the free throw line coming up by Kawhi. This could tie the ball game here. If you guys are new over here, hit those thumbs up. What a game tonight between these two teams. Kawhi going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. He could tie this thing up. The Clippers have been down by 17 at one point in this game, and now they climb back. Kawhi hits the first one. It is a 1-point game. We have a timeout on the court. 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the court, as the Rockets will take a timeout. So timeout right now, guys, in the court. We have 9 minutes even left to go in the fourth quarter. Thank you so much, everyone, for being part of the stream tonight. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much. So going off towards the bench, number 17 for the Houston Rockets, that is PJ Tucker, who picked up the last foul. He is going out, checking off to the bench here. And the second shot goes down at the free throw line by Kawhi. It's tied up at 75. How about that? 75 even with 9 minutes left to go in the ball game, everybody. Thank you so much for watching it. I appreciate this stream and you guys here tonight. What a ball game. What a game. Down by 17. They climbed back and tied it up with 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. So we have a stoppage in time just at the moment on the court. We got some players being subbed in and subbed out for both of these teams right now as the camera is focusing over on PJ Tucker, the Houston Rockets, as he is alongside the benches right now. And PJ Tucker did pick up, let's see, did he pick up his 5th foul? Because he is going off towards the locker room right now. PJ Tucker for the Clippers, yes, he picked up foul number 5. So he's going to the locker room right now. We're back to action. Hey, thanks so much, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been calling basketball a little bit longer. Clippers got fouled once again. They're going to the free throw line to shoot some more shots. This shot at the line, the Clippers had a chance to take the lead. They missed it. Rebounded here by Houston. Tie ball game at 75. 8:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Right wing 3. Rockets hit it. They drained the three-point shot down. It's 78-75 with 8:45 left to go in the ball game. Clippers with the basketball, dribbling at the top of the key, working on one man, dribbling now at the right wing perimeter for LA. LA trying to take this one into the lane underneath the basket. They dish it back outside. Left corner 3, that one. They hit that shot. We're going to see where that was. That is a 3 indeed. Wow, I thought his foot might have been on the line, but they counted as a 3. 78 even, 8:25 left to go in the ball game. Houston with the basketball now at the top of the key. They take a 3. Westbrook from the outside, no good. Hits the rim short. Gets rebounded by the Clippers, by JaMychal Green. Clippers take this ball past the half-court logo. Now they have it. The ball gets knocked out towards the backcourt, out of play. Last touched out of bounds by the Houston Rockets with 8:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. So Kawhi will be the inbound passer here for the Clippers. Tied up at 78. Bang those like buttons, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to past 15 likes here in the video as I update you guys with a score and call play-by-play of this ball game. Going inside, Harrow with a shot too strong off the backboard. Offensive rebound, though. Underneath the basket for the Clippers. They still maintain possession. Clippers with the basketball, they'll set it up into the hands of Kawhi. Kawhi here with the basketball. Dribble drive into the lane. Spin move here. Passes it back outside. Oh, bad pass for Kawhi. It's going to be stolen by Houston on the fast break. All alone, they lay it up and in for 2. Terrible pass. He thought that he had somebody in the key, and nope, invisible player. Clippers with the basketball. Dribble drive into the lane. Floats it up. That shot is good. We're tied up at 80. This is going fast movement here. 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Terrific game. Terrific indeed. Rockets with the basketball, dribbling at the left elbow. They work on one man. They swing it over to the right wing perimeter. Now they have the basketball dribbling towards the top of the key. Rockets pass it over right wing perimeter, thinking about taking a 3, but they're not here with Westbrook as he makes his move inside the paint. Passes that one off, right corner 3. Houston off the mark, and that one gets rebounded with 7 minutes remaining by the Clippers. Clippers with the basketball, they take it past the half-court logo. They dribble at the left wing perimeter. Hit those thumbs up, guys, if you enjoy my stream. Clippers, a 3-point shot from the outside. And that shot, I think there was a foul before the shot. We'll see if this counts. Oh, they're going to, wow, they say it counts. It was a 3-point shot. They're going to say it counts by the refs. Left wing 3, the Clippers hit the shot. They lead 83-80. Wow. 6:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable that the Clippers have their first lead of the ball game. Clippers are leading it for the first time in this game. What a ball game between these two teams. 83-80 is the score. If you enjoy what I do tonight, hit those thumbs up, guys. We're 2 more likes away from 15 plus likes here on the channel. Currently, we're on a commercial break with one incredible game tonight between these two teams. The Houston Rockets shot the ball at 45% from the floor in the first half. The Clippers were shooting the ball at around 30%. Those numbers have flipped entirely different. If the Clippers wanted to win this game, they needed to shoot the ball better and play better defensively, and that is what they've done in the second half. Totally different 180 ball game here in the second half. The Clippers are now 39.5% from the floor shooting. The Rockets are struggling, 37.3% from the court. This game, I will tell you this. This game will end in both of these teams scoring less than 100 points. Unless it goes into overtime, it will be less than 100 points in this ball game here. So that is for sure right now. So right now, we're just on commercial break, everybody. We're going to head right back into the stream in a matter of moments. Almost there. That was, wow, that was Yeah, that was Kawhi who hit the three-point shot. So Kawhi made 26-foot three-point shots. So we're going to update you guys for the leading scores. Kawhi with a double-double, 23 points, 11 rebounds in this game for Kawhi. Lou Williams, the sixth man off the bench, has 20 points tonight. And JaMychal Green with 13 rebounds. He almost has a double-double tonight. JaMychal Green with 9 points. Clint Capella, though, has a double-double. He had it at halftime. Clint Capella, 12 points, alongside 20 rebounds. It's impressive tonight what Clint Capella has done on the boards. 20 rebounds the past 2 games, by the way, against the Trailblazers and the Raptors for Clint Capella. As far as the leading scorer for Houston, that would be James Harden. He's got 30 tonight, 14 points by Russell Westbrook. And off the bench, Austin Rivers with 7. So right now we're just on commercial break in this game. Thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. Hit those thumbs up if you're new here on YouTube. We're almost there, guys. What a ball game between these two teams tonight. 17 points down, and then the Clippers have stormed back and they lead it off the 3 by Kawhi. This is gonna get really interesting this season for this Clippers team. They're going to add in Paul George tomorrow night. He's expected to make his first ever career start with the LA Clippers tomorrow night. So the duos will start back up again with Paul George and Kawhi. This team can bring a whole new dimension with those two playing together on the court. Alright, so right now we're just on commercial break. I'm going to update you guys with a couple of scores throughout the NBA here since we have time in just a moment. Celtics leading 131-120 against the Washington Wizards tonight. This game has been the opposite of a high-scoring affair. The fourth shot right there, extra shot at the free throw line as Kawhi made the three-point shot. He was fouled as well. He made the and one at the free throw line as we are back. Timberwolves beating the Spurs 94-87. So we're back to this game right now. 6:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. We do have a whistle and a foul committed on the play with 6:40 left to go. So Houston will inbound this basketball. 6:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. They are down by 4 points. The largest deficit for the Rockets tonight at home, 4 points. They were up by 17 at one point in the first quarter against the Clippers. Houston, with the inbound, they have it at the left corner, the three-point perimeter here for the Rockets. Now they dribble drive into the lane. They have it at the left elbow. Westbrook passes back outside, top of the key over to Harden. Harden needs to make all his shots. Harden going into lane, a little floater, misses that one with 6:25 left to go. Gets rebounded by the Clippers. Clippers here with the basketball. They have it at the left wing. Into the hands of Kawhi. Kawhi dribbles, slings it over at the free throw circle. Now they pass it back outside. Harrell passes that one over. They dribble into the lane, and Lou Williams is tripped up on the play with 6:13 left to go in the ballgame. So Lou Williams dribbling from the left side over to the right side in the elbow of the outside of the key, got tripped up on the play, and the Clippers will inbound this basketball. 6:13 left to go in the fourth quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up, everybody in the stream. Hit those subscribe buttons as well. We're almost to 500 subs here on the channel. Clippers with the basketball now. Off the inbound with 6:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. They have it dribbling at the left wing. Lou Williams with the basketball puts into the hands of Harrell. Harrell here. Top of the key. Takes the three. Harrell off the mark. And that one goes behind the backboard and out of play. So the Rockets will get the ball back off the missed shot that went out of bounds by Montrezl Harrell. We got 5:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rockets will inbound it. Houston with the ball here with James Harden. Harden takes a pass at half-court logo. Makes his move into the lane. One man to beat, and that shot was blocked from behind by the blocking foul by number 4, JaMychal Green. Hey, what is good, Elite Clan? Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here. What a game. What a game tonight. 17-point lead at one point by the Rockets in the first quarter. It's all evaporated. What a game here. What a comeback by the Clippers. 5:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. We have 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by James Harden. He knows the free throw line better than anybody. He's gone there the most out of anyone this season in the NBA. Harden's first shot, that one goes down as it's a 3-point game. He'll have a second shot here at the line. Hit those thumbs up, guys. We're almost to 15 likes here on the channel tonight. Hit that subscribe button if you're new as well. Second shot coming up for Harden. That shot's up. That shot is through. It's a 2-point game. We're going to have a great last 6 minutes down the road here in this game. Clippers with the basketball. They take a pass at half-court logo. Dribbling at the right wing perimeter for LA. LA now, step back three, right wing, it's off the mark, rebound by Harden. Harden with the basketball now for Houston, pushing tempo. Passes that one off, left wing shot fake. They take the three, Westbrook. Westbrook drains it. And the Rockets take back the lead. The lead change here, it's 85-84. 5:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. James Harden has 30. We're going to see here in a moment that last time I just checked, he had 30. Just going to update you guys with the points now. Stoppage and timeout called in the court by Doc Rivers. Going to update you guys with the leading scores. James Harden with 32. James Harden with 32 points right now. 9 for 10 at the free throw line. 5 3-point shots he's made. He is 9 for 22 from the floor tonight. James Harden leading the way with 32. Russell Westbrook has come out of nowhere in this fourth quarter now. He has 17 points in this game. And Clint Capella, the rebounding beast, he's got 12 points alongside 20 rebounds. He's had 20 rebounds now for the past 3 games. As far as the Clippers in this game, Kawhi Leonard leading the way in scoring. He's got a double-double, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 20 points by the 6th man, Lou Williams. So those are the numbers right now. Welcome in over to the channel, everybody. Hit those thumbs up here on the channel. Hit that subscribe button as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. 85-84. The Rockets lead by 1. We have 5.5 left to go in the fourth quarter once we get back from this commercial break. Right now, we're just on commercial break. By the way, the Boston Celtics leading 139-126 against the Washington Wizards. That is a total, man, just crazy amount of points by the Celtics. Now they have 137. They just got a free throw at the line. They are up 137-126 against the Wizards. Definitely difference between this game where we're like 5.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. We have 80s on the board, mid-80s for both of these teams. As far as other games that went down today in the NBA, Timberwolves up at the end of the third, 106-95 over the San Antonio Spurs. Orlando Magic won today against the Philadelphia 76ers, 112-97. And Ja Morant got his first ever double-double in his NBA career as the Memphis Grizzlies beat the Charlotte Hornets, 119-117. So right now, we're just currently on commercial break, everybody. We're going to head right back over to this ball game in a matter of moments. What a game tonight. Incredible game. Positive news here, though, for the LA Clippers is that Paul George should be coming back tomorrow. Paul George should be coming back for his first game of the season for the Clippers tomorrow night. He is expected to play as they will be taking on the New Orleans Pelicans tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time versus one of the worst teams in the NBA, the 2-8 Pelicans. As far as the Houston Rockets, their next game after this will be against the Indiana Pacers. They'll take on a team with a 7-4 record. Indiana has won, I believe they won the last 4 games. That game will be on Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're going to head right back into the stream here, guys. One more like away from 15 on the channel. Let's hit those thumbs up. Let's hit that subscribe button. 5:33 left to go in the fourth quarter, everybody. It's going to be a great 5.5 minutes here of basketball. Down the stretch, a 17-point lead by the Clippers in the first, by the Rockets in the first quarter has evaporated, and the Clippers did take a 3-point lead. Now it's a 1-point lead. And now it's a 1-point deficit in this game. Houston just hit the 3 before commercial break, so 1-point deficit. 85-84 to score. 5:33 left to go in the ball game. Clippers with the basketball as we are back to action here on the stream. 5:25 left to go. They dribble at the right wing perimeter for LA. LA with Kawhi dribbling the basketball now. Now he makes his move at the free throw circle. Takes the left double jumper. That one goes up and through the net. It is good. Lead change. Once again, the Clippers out on top, 86-85. 5:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Make sure to hit those thumbs up down below, guys. Harden with the basketball now for Houston, dribbling top of the key with 5 even. Left to go on the clock, he's guarded by Harkless. Harden passes left wing perimeter. Westbrook slides that one over left corner 3. They take it from the outside off the mark. Rebounded here by the LA Clippers. They get the rebound. Montrezl Harrell gets the rebound. They take it past the timeline into the hands of Williams. Williams dribbling, driving into the lane at the right baseline. Feeds it underneath. That ball gets deflected. He gets it back to Lou Williams. Dish it back out. Nice ball movement to the left baseline underneath the basket. Bumping a foul on the court. 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. We have an injured player down for the Rockets here inside the low post. That is not good. That is not good. Clint Capella is down. Possible concussion on the last play for Clint Capella. He is He is right now underneath the basket, holding to that head area. He got bumped pretty hard at that head area. So Clint Capella is down on the court right now. That is not the player that the Rockets want to lose. The leading rebounder, and basically the only player on the team here for a starting player that has some like significant size in the roster. So right now we are going on to commercial break. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. 1 like away from 15 likes here on the channel. Commercial break in a 1-point ball game. Here I call play-by-play of basketball action. NBA play-by-play, college basketball play-by-play, March Madness, the NBA playoffs, the NBA Summer League. I call play-by-play the action here. We're almost to 500 subs, by the way, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. What a game tonight between these two teams. What an incredible game. By the way, Celtics trying to close it out right now against the Washington Wizards. Score there 140 to 133. Boston is leading with 20 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. As I'm just going to check out those numbers for you guys because a couple people here in the chat, including me, Celtics fans. Kemba Walker, 25 points. 23 points by Tatum. And 22 points by Jaylen Brown. Marcus Smart with 17. Enes Kanter back for the Celtics. Got 13 tonight in that game. So they should be able to get the W against the Wizards and improve to 9-0 in the season. Right now, we're just on commercial break, everybody. In this game at the moment, what a ball game it has been tonight. Kawhi has a double-double. In tonight's game, 26 points by Kawhi, alongside 12 rebounds. In this one, and 6 assists by Kawhi. Coming back to this game, 20 points by the sixth man off the bench, Lou Williams for the LA Clippers. As far as James Harden, he's dropped 32 tonight for the Houston Rockets, 17 points by Russell Westbrook, and 12 points and 20 rebounds by Clint Capella. As we are back to action in this game here, guys, thank you so much for joining me. 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Hit those like buttons down below. Hit those subscribe buttons as well over on YouTube. 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're going to wait a moment here first. We got a timeout taken on the court. So timeout taken on the court by Doc Rivers here of LA with 4:35 left to go. So timeout called on the court. We'll go right back into another commercial break. Man, this stream is dragging right now. We've had a bunch of commercials in this ball game here. So currently on another commercial break. Hey, welcome in, Ryan, my man. Thanks so much for joining me back on Sportscaster tonight for this stream. So if you guys are over on YouTube, I'm going to post in something for you guys over here on Sportscaster. Check that out as I'm calling play-by-play over on Sportscaster as well. Yes, indeed, Ryan. What a game here. The Houston Rockets in the first quarter were leading this game by 17 points. And then the Clippers came back. The Clippers had a 3-point lead. What a game here. Clippers, then they were down by 1, and then they hit a big key shot to take the lead once again. What a game here tonight, everybody, over on the stream. Incredible game between these two teams in action. Thank you so much for being a part here of the channel tonight. We're going to head right back into the ball game. Hit those thumbs up, guys. We're 1 more like away from 15 likes on the YouTube channel tonight. We're almost there. 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Here we are, 86 Clippers, 85 Rockets in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the ball game tonight for a dandy of a game. My next basketball play-by-play will be on Friday when the Grizzlies take on the Utah Jazz during that game on Friday night. We're just waiting for them to get back to action here with the inbound pass. That is what we are waiting for, just an inbound. In just a moment, we should have that on the court, everybody. Thank you guys so much for your patience to be a part here of the channel. Welcome back, Jason, onto the channel again. He's still feeling confident, just like all his streams, that Houston will get the W in this one. What a game, though. What a game for LA not to quit, not to give up when they were down by 17 points at one point. They still stuck with it, and they were able to grind this one out. What a defensive game, though, during the second half, for sure. Alright, guys, 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're just awaiting to get back onto the court. Should be in just a moment here with the inbound pass. We are awaiting. Thank you for your patience, for being a part of the stream tonight here on the play-by-play on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. We've had a couple of timeouts the past few minutes. That's why we haven't been able to get anything going. Alright, here we are, guys. We just got those whistles. That means we're going to resume play. We will be resuming play right now. 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. We have 24 on the shot clock, it appears to be, when we do go back to action, in a one-point game between the Clippers and the Rockets. Here we are, guys, getting right back into it. Rockets get the ball off the inbounds as we started up again with 4.5 remaining. Rockets with the basketball as we are back, dribbling at the right wing perimeter, puts the ball into the hands of Harden. 4:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Harden dribble drive into the lane here, puts up the shot off the backboard, gets it for 2 as James Harden goes in with a layup as the Houston Rockets lead with 4:12 left to go in the fourth quarter, 87-86. Clippers with the basketball now at the right wing perimeter. They pass it over to Kawhi. Kawhi at the top of the key, guarded here by one player. Now making this move, fadeaway jumper, left elbow. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound by Houston. Harden with the basketball, takes it past the half-court logo. Deep three, 27 feet out, and James Harden hits it. Can you believe that? Top of the key, and James Harden lights it up, and they're up by 4. Wow, 3:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout called on the court. One timeout remaining here for Doc Rivers of the LA Clippers. With 3:52 left to go. Hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play here of basketball action over on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Thank you so much for being a part here to stream tonight as I call play-by-play. One hell of a game tonight. Kawhi versus James Harden. What a battle on the court. Going to update you guys with the leading scores in tonight's game here. Kawhi with 26 points alongside 12 rebounds and 6 assists. On the other side, James Harden hits his average with 37 points tonight by James Harden. Russell Westbrook with 17. Clint Capella with 20 rebounds. What a game tonight. 3:52. In the fourth quarter. Once we get back from this timeout, that is the time that we'll have on the clock. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Next stream, I'll be back for basketball. That stream will be on Friday night. Utah Jazz taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Great game tonight, though, between these two teams. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being a part here on the channel. Let me know where all you guys are from in the chat if you guys haven't done so already. We're back to action here on the channel. Clippers with the basketball. 3:45 left to go in the ball game. Clippers have it. Top of the key. They hand it off to Kawhi. Kawhi dribble drive. Goes inside. Slings it back outside. They pass this one over to Kawhi. Kawhi left wing 3 misses it. Gets a rebound by Houston. Rockets with the basketball now. They take it past the half-court logo. They dish it back outside at the left wing perimeter. They swing it over to the right wing. That ball goes into the hands of Westbrook. Westbrook guarded by one player. That's Patrick Beverley. Westbrook tries to take the jumper up above. He misses it. Gets rebound by LA. LA down by 4 points. 90-86 the score. Hey, welcome in Grayson, my man. Thanks so much for joining me back here. That shot no good by the Clippers. They got the offensive board. They put it up and in underneath. JaMychal Green with a big shot underneath. With 3 minutes left to go in the ball game, it's a 2-point game. 90-88 the score. Elite Clan, thanks so much, man. He is from North Carolina over here on the channel. Westbrook with the basketball, working on Lou Williams, trying to back his way inside the low post. Westbrook passes out. Right wing 3, Houston takes it. Houston off the mark. Ball tip back to the end of the front court. Gets an offensive rebound here by the Rockets. Rockets are up 90-88. They got the basketball. 2:40 left to go in the ball game. Westbrook has it, working on Williams at the right elbow. Makes his move inside. Westbrook dishes outside. Right corner, fake. They go for the jumper. The horn out and no good. Rebound underneath. It's going to go to the Clippers. Clippers get the rebound on the board by Harrell. Harrell, they take it past the timeline. They pass it to the right corner perimeter for the Clippers. They dish it back outside. Grayson from Seattle over here in the chat. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. Hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play of basketball action. Left wing 3, Clippers miss it. They hit the front rim. They were open. Rebounded by the Rockets with 2 minutes even left to go in the ball game. Houston with the basketball. They take it past the timeline. They pass it over to the left wing perimeter for the Rockets. They're going to slow down tempo. We have a stoppage in time on the court. Timeout here on the court. 1:57 left to go in the ball game, and Houston leads 90-88. We had a stoppage in time on the court just a moment ago. It was because of a foul by the Clippers. So the refs will say a foul by the Clippers. Checking out of the game will be Maurice Harkless. of the LA Clippers right now, so he checks out of the game at the moment. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the channel as I call play-by-play. Welcome in, everybody, over to Behind the Arc Basketball, by the way, on YouTube. Also, feel free to check out this link as well. I'm going to post it here in the chat. Check out this link. It might be a little bit faster, too, like 30 seconds ahead as I'm streaming this game over on Sportscaster, over on the Sports Dish as well. Check that out if you guys would like. 1:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. First shot at the free throw line. That one goes down by the Houston Rockets. They lead by 3, 91-88. Sitting down at the court right now, at the moment, is Patrick Beverley. And second shot goes down at the free throw line as well. 92-88. The score here. 92-88 is the score. 1:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I still... Welcome in, Carrick. Thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, I still got high hopes that Kawhi can get MVP this season. Kawhi is up there. A couple other players that have been surprising this year. Karl Anthony Towns has been pretty good. Luka Doncic, too. He can make a run for the MVP. That's a left wing three. Houston off the rebound. They get it. And they drain the three-point shot. They are up 95-88. We have 1:31 on the clock right now in the fourth quarter. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hit those thumbs up. Hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Hey, welcome in John Martin from Las Vegas. That is awesome, man. Sin City over here. Yes, I heard the Celtics have won 9 straight games in a row, Ryan. So, Celtics winning 140-133. What a game by the Celtics tonight, too. 140 points they put up the scoreboard. Timeout now on the court. We have 1:31 left to go in the ball game. Wow, that is impressive. First time scoring 140 since 1992. Thanks so much for the update there, Ryan. That is very knowledgeable right there. What a great pointer. Wow. That is a fantastic stat line there. Bradley Beal scored 44 points for the Wizards, yet not enough because of this offensive production they got. Oh my goodness, 18 points by Carson Edwards from the bench tonight, man. He drained out 4 3-point shots. That is crazy. Bench production. Brad Wanamaker with 10 for the Celtics tonight. Kemba Walker with 25 points led the way in scoring. Jason Tatum 23. Jaylen Brown 22. 17 by Marcus Smart. 13 points by Enes Kanter. And the biggest shock there coming from Carson Edwards dropping out 18. Nailed down 4 3-point shots. That is crazy. We have 1:31 left to go in the ball game. My favorite basketball team is the Celtics, by the way. So I'm from Massachusetts. Not too far away from the Rhode Island border. I live like 15 minutes south of Boston. I think my next Celtics stream will probably be not until December 6th when they take on the Denver Nuggets, because I'm only able to stream the nationally televised stuff for you guys on ESPN. That's the channels that I'm able to access for you guys over here. So I'm not able to get like any of the NBC Boston stuff because we don't have the TV package for that. Hey, welcome in over on Sportscaster, Cleveland Sportsman. What a game between these two teams right now. Yeah, guys, feel free to check out this link as well. Check that out. That one that I just posted in the chat might be like 30 seconds actually ahead. That's the same stream of me calling the game that is on my site right there. That might be a couple of seconds ahead. But thanks so much for being a part here of the channel. I'll be back tomorrow on my football channel, by the way. I'm going to post that over here on the YouTube chat. I have a football channel, by the way. I'll be calling Thursday Night Football tomorrow night. So I'll post that on this chat for you guys. It's called Final Yard Football. It's over on YouTube. Feel free to check that out. That is called my football channel that I call Play-by-Play for as well. So I have a separate channel for basketball and football. Houston got fouled once again as they are shooting at the free throw line. They hit that shot. It is 96-88. We have 1:31 left to go on the clock. So all 3 shots go down at the free throw line by the Rockets. Hit those thumbs up, guys. We're almost at 20 likes, by the way, tonight. So make sure to hit those thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, too, if you really enjoy what I do. 1:31 left to go in the ball game. 96-88 is the score here between these two teams. We should have an inbound coming up here on the court in just a moment. We do have a timeout called on the floor. So Patrick Beverley will be checking into this ball game for the LA Clippers, as we do have a timeout called on the court. So still we're waiting to get back to action. We have 1:31 left to go in the ball game here in the fourth quarter. Just awaiting This game is, thank you guys so much for your patience. This game has been stop and start, stop and start. Not a whole lot of offense. That's why we're under 100 points from both of these teams here in this game. And the Celtics dropped 140 against the Wizards and allow 133 but still win. So we're back to action. They're going to assess a technical to the bench for the Clippers. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Technical to the bench for the Clippers. And that means more free throws at the line by Houston. First shot is up by the Rockets. First shot is good. Second shot at the free throw line by Houston. This one is up. This one is good as well. Yikes. 98-88. This game was so much closer. We have, what is that, 3 straight points. And they didn't even do a single possession in the court. 131 left to go in the ball game because a technical assist to the Clippers bench on the play. That is interesting why they did that right now. I have no clue. That is just weird. As we're back to action, Clippers go inside and they will get the... oh, wow. They go back outside. They drain the three-point shot from the left wing perimeter. They hit it. 1:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. 98-91 is the score. Rockets with the basketball in the inbound right now. As they will have it at the right baseline. The inbound. That one. We're under a minute left to go in the fourth quarter. 98-91 now the score. And the ball gets stolen away by the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball. Clippers set this one up. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the left wing perimeter for the Clippers down by 7. And we have a whistle and a foul on the play. Stopping time once again. Rockets with the ball. They're going to inbound it here. Harden passing that one over to the key off the inbound. And what a jam. Number 19, Tyson Chandler jams it down. And that basically wraps up this ball game. I'm going to put that scoreboard for you guys. It's triple digits for the Rockets tonight. 100-91 the score with 24 seconds left to go. Clippers had the basketball. They missed the shot. Houston gets the rebound, and we have a foul here with 24 seconds left to go on the clock. Should have shots coming up at the free throw line as well by Houston. Wow, the Clippers have just blown it. Just, man, wide open. They just blown it with a bench technical. It awarded Houston free throws when time didn't even go off the clock. 24 seconds left to go in the ball game. Houston at the free throw line here with James Harden. Harden's first shot at the free throw line. This one's up. This one is good. As it'll be a 10-point lead by the Rockets. 101-91 the score right now. This one was so much closer a couple minutes ago. This is devastating for the Clippers, but at least they do get Paul George back for the first time this season. In tomorrow's game, they'll take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Second shot at the free throw line. That one goes through as well by James Harden. What a game by James Harden as the Clippers have the basketball. Nothing really much they can do here at this stage of the game with 24 seconds remaining at this point as they are down. James Harden with 47. By the way, tonight. 47 points by Harden. Clippers going inside the low post. They hit it. They hit it for 2. It's 102-93. Houston chewing down clock. 10 seconds. Clippers not falling. This game will be over. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the stream. 102-93. As this game has just went final. 47 points tonight by James Harden as the Houston Rockets get the W by 9 points at home. Before you guys sign off, hit those thumbs up to hit that like on the video. Hit that subscribe button as well. As I call play-by-play here basketball action on YouTube. I'll be back on the YouTube channel on Friday. Utah Jazz take on the Memphis Grizzlies for that game for you guys on Friday. I call play-by-play here basketball action, NBA, college basketball streams for you guys over on the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This one has gone final though. The Houston Rockets have won it 102-93. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your night as I'll be signing off in the video as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.